I am still tired from last night, so I don't know how long the show's gonna be. But we'll be here for a little while anyway. So last night we had an explosive show at that is still spiraling out of control in the Discord right now. And I only got 4 hours sleep. I did not sleep well at all. Okay. But I commit myself to being on the show every morning and trying to do my best I can. So that's why I'm here. Someday I wish I could fix this monitor so it stays up. I gotta fix the bolt on the bracket. So, good morning, Chris Plus. How you doing today? Alright. So, I'm not gonna rehash last night. I'm just gonna say is the issue is becoming a witch hunt. And it's very disappointing to see how the situation is deteriorating with this individual. And good morning, Krista. How are you doing today? Now, I want to also explain that because of what's going on with the movies. We've run into this over and over again with Kick, and I don't want to keep pushing their buttons. So, we're not going to have movies anymore in Kick, anything newer than 1949. Okay? Because any movie before 1949 and earlier is allowed under the copyright laws of the United States because the copyrights have expired. So, which I think is just as good anyway, considering the fact is that Cherry 2000 kind of sucked anyway. And good morning, Seabreeze. How you doing today? Moose is coming up on panel now. Hold on a minute. Minute one. Go ahead, Moose. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Michelle. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I wanted to say one thing to you, okay? Do you remember when people were sending the police to your house and swatting you and sending all those welfare checks?
Yeah.
You remember how that? And that was horrible, right?
Yeah.
So at about 10 minutes, and I watched your live stream from last night, and I made a comment on it. And I really believe you went a little far because you called for a wellness check onto Red on your live stream. Well, Michelle.
Well, let me just explain why I said that. Okay.
No, there's no excuse. No, there's no reason to swat people to be sending welfare checks to his house because of comments he's saying to you. You owe him an apology.
He owes me an apology too because he started
Michelle.
Michelle, hear my side
he's
of the story.
Not sending the police
I
to
hear
your
your
house.
side, but please hear mine, okay? Look, we all know Red has issues, okay? We all know that. But now he's on this kind of strange kick that no one understands why he's doing what he's doing. Tiger Kitty's trying to reason with him. He's fighting her every inch of the way. Okay? He's argumentative. He's combative. Nobody knows why he's even doing this.
So that justifies sending police to his house?
No, maybe not sending the police, but
Michelle, you said you called for that last night. You need to publicly apologize for that.
But that doesn't necessarily mean the police. But okay, first of all, I don't think. I mean, I'm not sure what to do. But I also said I could also legally sue him under the Connecticut General Statutes for defamation of character.
100% you could not. Because you would have to show some type of income loss because of what he is saying. And
right.
there's
well,
no
income loss
there's no
may be a little bit
no.
hard to prove. Because, like I said to him, I don't want any monetary remuneration for this. I just want you to stop. That's all I'm asking for you to do is to cease and desist. That's all I want you to do. Everybody here wants to have a good time. Everybody here wants to have a good show.
He's exercising his freedom of speech. He's doing nothing illegal. He's asking questions. He's making assumptions. It's not illegal, and it doesn't require police to be sent to his house for a wellness check, Michelle. Come on. You of all people should realize that. This has happened to you in the past. You can't be an advocate for this.
Yeah.
You're better than that, Michelle. Come on. You should really publicly apologize.
I will step down on the wellness check thing, but I really just wish he would also just kind of step back himself a bit. I really would like to see the show be a positive show. I mean, what he did is similar to what Brian K did. The difference is Brian K did confess to me that it was, in his case, Brian K was trying to do it to help gain the channel views. But like I told Brian K, I said,
can you explain exactly what Red did, though? What did Red do exactly?
He's doing exactly the same thing that Red's doing.
No, but what did Red do is what I'm asking you. What exactly did he do?
He's calling me possessed by Satan.
But didn't you claim in the past that you were?
No, I was not possessed by Satan. We channeled Satan in 2017 for Cringe Report.
So he was just repeating something you said, is what, and...
But that's not just that. He's going on more and more, and it's making it worse and worse. Instead of just saying, okay, that was the past, I'm saying you are marked by demonic energies forever and ever. I even said last night that I'm going to go ahead and talk to the Archbishop of my archdiocese and see if I can find someone to do an exorcism.
But for him to do that is not grounds for a lawsuit. It's not grounds for a wellness check. Michelle, come on. You're doing the exact thing that you hated people doing in the past. It's not okay, Michelle. I can't support that.
I understand that.
But I can't support this channel.
But we can't support him doing all the stuff that he's doing either.
Michelle, I didn't say that. I'm just saying I can't support your channel if you're going to advocate for swatting and lawsuits for people exercising their freedom of speech. I just can't. I'm sorry.
I mean, everybody's asked him to quit. Everybody's asked him to stop. No, he won't. He just won't stop. Tiger Kitty tried talking to him today, too, and she wasn't able to get anything, him to back down either. I mean, I don't want to necessarily do any of that stuff either. Court cases cost a lot of money, and I don't want to have to do that. But I said also last night that I'm willing to contact my Archbishop at the Archdiocese of Hartford and ask him which priest does exorcisms and go through that process. But then even if I did that, he would probably say that's not satisfactory. And then even Comedy Flu said last night, well, let it blow over, but maybe if David S. can ask his friend Ancient to come over here, or even he comes up here with his support team and could, check for paranormal entities or demonic entities. We could see if we can find out if there is any in this apartment and get it clarified. But David S. didn't get back to me on that. I don't know if he will or not. I want to apologize to Red, but I'm also want an apology as well. I mean, I will apologize on the 5150 thing, but he also needs to just cease and desist. That's all I'm asking him to do. I just made your apology right there, Moose. I just explained it to you right there. I apologized, and I did retract my statement. But the point is he needs to explain what's going on in his side of things. I'd like to have a good show, Tiger Kitty. Why don't you come on up on the panel? I'm tired. I'm stressed. Like I told Comedy Flu last night, I want to let bygones be bygones. But, he's not. I don't know why he won't just let it go. I got like very little sleep last night. I was extremely stressed out. And I'm still tired. Tiger Kitty, I think you're going to have to go over and Kick and deal with the problem on Kick. I'm willing to, but is he? That's the problem. I just want to forget about the whole thing. Why don't you come up on the panel as YSY? Please, let's talk voice a little bit. Because Planet Moose, we already know that. But he just seems like he's becoming so erratic. It doesn't make any sense what he's doing. It doesn't make any sense. It's so out of character for him. I mean, maybe there's something in his personal life that's causing some of this. I don't know. But I didn't call for swatting. I just said I think something's going on, and I'm growing concerned about it. I never said I was going to swat. I'm growing concerned about his well-being. Oh. I don't want to abuse him either. I just would like him to just cease and desist. I have asked him to over and over again. I even said that I'd be willing to go to my archdiocese, up to the archbishop, and ask him which priest does exorcisms, if to verify and purify if necessary. And yet, I don't think he would find that acceptable. It is getting old for me too, Krista. I am tired. I am worn down emotionally. I did. That's why he's on Kick on one of his alternative accounts. I did. And I blocked his main account on Kick as well. All right, let's get to something that's a little more mundane. The weather's going to be cooling down today, closer to normal. Expected high is 23 degrees Celsius, sunny. Thursday will be 15 and sunny. Friday will be 16 and sunny. Saturday shows 15 and cloudy. Sunday's 11 and sunny. I don't see any rain in the forecast, and that is making me a little concerned because, well, I'm concerned about fire risk in Connecticut and the East Coast. I mean, we never had any major wildfires on the East Coast other than the East Coast of Canada. And I'm worried because the fact is that the East Coast of the United States is very built up. And I don't know why we're not getting the rain. Yesterday could have been really, really bad. Because if we had a major thunderstorm yesterday and that thunderstorm set the trees alight, that could have spread like you wouldn't believe. Morning, Golden Girl. How you doing today? I already did apologize. But I don't know if he's going to at least do the same. Well, I don't have a problem with Tiger Kitty. I didn't do anything to Tiger Kitty. And I agree with the audience. It is getting a little bit long. Your statements have been heard and noted. But yet, why are you keeping it up? Good morning, Comedy Flow. How are you doing? We still got the same old argument going on Comedy Flow. I am tired. I am stressed out. And I got about 4 hours of very poor sleep last night. I love everybody. I really do. But I mean, I think his joke has gone on long enough. Yeah, I don't like the drama either, Chris. I don't. Look, when I started this channel, the main thing of this channel was to be a channel that was to share, inspire, to educate. Okay, I said that many times, and try to be. And then as the channel was on YouTube long enough, I wanted to focus more and more on positive things that bring up the best in people, and that was the intention. Yeah, I understand that, Chris. Bless. To be honest with you, I don't even know how drama channels can even do that, and not have the host feeling like he needs to get in therapy. I'm not doing this for clicks and views. I mean, that's not the intention of this channel. I don't want to use negative energies to get more people to watch the channel. It's just going to add to the stress and decline their health. I don't want to do that. Well, that's great. I mean, are you paid for the day off? Okay, I got Tiger Kitty wants to come up on panel. Hold on a minute. We got Tiger Kitty on here. Good morning.
Morning. Well, I want to make it clear that I like Red. I have a soft spot for Red. Red can be extremely funny. He's very good to talk to.
Yeah.
This thing is gone on too far. I don't know if it's not messing about. I actually think Red does have some feelings towards this Satan thing.
But I'm not involved with Satan, and I already.
Well, yeah. It's hard for me because I'm like such an unbeliever in anything. It's all like bullshit to me. So I don't know. I just wish we could just stop it and go back to having fun.
Oh, I want to have fun too.
Right. But I don't know how this has got blown up so much. You know, the Discord, I didn't even want to click on it this morning because there's like 58 messages or something of just you and Red arguing.
Yeah, in the women's group, yeah.
And as a non-believer in all this stuff, it was like reading two people arguing about magic spells and things. It was weird. You know, I don't get it, I guess.
Even Sherry Jackson said what Red is doing is going too far as well. Sherry Jackson pointed out that I do not have any involvement in Satan in my life. She said, I know you from your readings and your tarot readings, and I've done on you. And the fact that your own cat will not be part of your home if he senses negative energies like that in the home.
Right. Well, and again, I agree with her because you do not come across as an evil or nasty person, Michelle. You're not doing anything worshipping. I don't get where this is all coming from.
I don't either.
It's silly. It's silly. It's gone too far. It has.
I mean, Red won't even explain to you where it started from. I mean, I know it started at least 2 years ago.
What, with Red?
He worked himself up so much from 2 years ago when Carmen first started working with me to get me back on my feet. He does not.
And it is, I agree with you. She does run to me. She does. I agree. And then that puts me in a position because, it's not good for me.
I see you as an ally and as a friend and a supporter,
Right.
and being that you are neutral in a way, as you said, you don't try to pick sides on this matter.
No, I don't. I just want it to stop.
So do I. And I think he does too, but...
Well, is there any way we can make you both happy? How about that?
I just I apologize for saying he needs a wellness check, but I also do think that something is going on behind the scenes in his personal life that we do not know about.
I'd also like to say to Moose, this was on the tip of my tongue, he's getting you to apologise for this wellness check, but he didn't get Brian Kay or Red to apologise to you when they were threatening to send you wellness checks and send you in a
Actually,
home.
me and Brian Kay talked about it in private, and he said originally the idea he did that was because he wanted to try to get my channel more views. And I said to Brian Kay, I said, but that's not the kind of views I want. I don't want this kind of drama stuff. It doesn't work for this channel.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Michelle, a little bit of trolling, tiny bit of drama, and a lot of laughs is about your channel. And a little bit of trolling does come with it. It's on every channel, okay?
Well, and maybe at the time, right, it was a joke. But yeah, I didn't know at first it was a joke, okay? Until I talked to Noodles about it, and then I talked to Brian Kay about it. Are you doing this as a joke? That's the question that I still don't know.
Anyway, it's all a load of shit. Michelle's not going to be locked up. Michelle's not into Satan, the devil, whoever you want to call him, Lucifer. And
absolutely not. I'm not in the voodoo either, or the nasty forms of the occult.
Right, we all know that, Michelle. Okay, everyone knows that.
We all know that. But unfortunately, some people who listen to people like what Red's alleging, there are a lot of people in this world.
You see, I actually starting to think that Red does think this. It's not. He's not trolling you. He does have some beliefs in Satan and things like that.
Well, I understand that, but I have my belief system too, and I also respect other belief systems.
Okay.
I don't want to see this continue on because it's not what the show is about. It never was.
I don't, and you know what? I probably don't even more because I like you both. I don't like it when two people I like are fighting. When I don't kind of like one of them, it's more fun.
Red, no one said it's not a real deal. But what is real is the fact that it's affecting you and me. It's affecting both of us.
And me.
And Tiger Kitty and Gitchy and all the viewers on this channel, even Chris Bliss. It's affecting my audience.
It's getting old, I think the thing is as well. Can we just drop that whole thing? How about we drop the whole thing? I mean, isn't talking about him just as bad as worshipping him? Why you even, if you believe in all that shit, we shouldn't even be giving his name any light, should you? Satan, I mean.
Right. Well, shouldn't be.
Why are we even talking about him? Wouldn't he be very happy to know that he has been discussed for the last God knows how many days? If you believe in God, shouldn't you be not even talking about him and talking about God?
So why do you want to aid and abet the enemy, Red? Why do you want to give his race food? That's what you're doing. Okay, Red's here. Go ahead, Red. I know it's you.
Satan has come.
That's
I belong to you.
Stop it, Red. You're not
no.
even.
Well, that's not Red. I don't think that's Red.
Sorry.
So all right, Satan, can you piss off because you're affecting our life the last few days? I don't care. Big off.
I'm living now.
Oh, do what you got to do.
Red, I want to talk to you as a person, not as a.
Satan is all.
I'm done with you. I really am.
Michelle, this is actually quite funny. We've got Satan on the panel with us.
I got him.
Oh, Michelle.
What?
He's banned from the Google Meets, Michelle.
Yeah.
It wasn't him. You banned him.
Well, the
Hang
person
on.
was
How
clearly
about
was
this?
trying to make
It
trouble.
was just a joke. It's a joke, Michelle. That was quite funny. Red, would you like to come up and talk? Maybe we can sort this out. Red?
Yeah, it's cool,
Maybe-
girl. That may have been Moose playing a character. I get that.
Michelle, you mustn't take that to heart. That was quite funny. You come up with the devil picture and everything.
Well, given
Very
what we've been
husky
talking about, I
voice.
don't really think it's really funny at all. I think it's in bad taste at this point.
Well, I for one thought he had a sexy voice. Very husky.
Yeah.
Do you want to come up and talk about this, Red? Maybe we can get to a
Red
solution.
doesn't want me around, or Satan doesn't want me around here either. Satan doesn't like to be around me and Lummy. He can't stand us. I already told you that many, many, many times. And we keep telling you, and you keep ignoring it.
Red, would that help if you come up? I don't know, she's got you banned. We can unban you and you could tell us, or, and we can talk it out. Put an end to it. Maybe cheer Michelle up.
Well, he knows the link.
I think you've banned him, Michelle.
No, he's not. Because I reset the panel from scratch, so he's not banned coming up on the panel.
Oh, you're not banned.
No, Golden Girl, I don't want it to be about this. I really don't. Yeah, I'll hang out with you on Friday. I'm supposed to be going with Noodles to Slingshot Warrior on Saturday.
Yeah, you are. Oh, let's tell everybody.
And also, I think he said he wants me to go. He's going to help me get to the Trump rally in Madison Square Garden.
Oh my goodness, Michelle. So you're going out with Krista on Friday. Noodles is picking you up. He's picking you up in the morning, all right? Remember that. Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Then he's taking you to Slingshot Warriors. You might have to sleep on the sofa there. That's all right, isn't it?
Well,
so that you can get to the rally.
It's going to be a long drive.
Yeah,
I already know to
get
get to New Jersey, it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on the traffic.
Yeah. Michelle, when you go to the party, dig out a nice dress. See if you can find something nice.
For this. Yeah, okay. Red wants to come up now. Let him on here. Let's go.
Have a root around, see if you've got some
Red.
jewelry. Morning.
Why is there's that? Okay, and I'm on panel. That's why. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, why is there so many voices?
So you got an exciting weekend coming up, Michelle.
Yeah,
I'm not doing half the shit you're doing.
I gotta get the socks finished washing them socks today, so I have extra socks.
Right.
I don't know if we need supposed to make overnight bag or not. Maybe have Krista watch the cat when I'm gone for Saturday and Sunday.
So yeah, can I do an apology for that wellness incitement that you were trying to do on me? Which is basically why you got wellness checks to begin with in the first place, due to incitement.
And it just seems to me that you're taking this too far.
I think you're taking it too far, trying to incite wellness checks.
I already backed off on that and the lawsuit thing, but you're taking it too far.
Well, no, I don't care about the lawsuit. I can win on that one any day. So go for it, please. That would make sense.
It's not even the point, Red. Okay.
I mean, your life is an open book. I mean, I can show them everything, and yeah, there's no winning. Sorry.
Yeah, I checked the weather, Golden Girl. It's going to be mild.
Okay, there's going to be no wellness check. We all know that was just something she said. She's never done a wellness check in her life.
Yeah, but she's a major hypocrite for doing that.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have said that, Michelle.
And that's kind of what pisses me off the most.
You did apologize, though, but you didn't apologize for his face. I think you should probably apologize for the wellness check thing. But also, Red,
I don't think you need a wellness check, but something is obviously bothering you pretty bad, Red, and you do need to work it out off the channel, not on the channel. Something's bothering you, and it's not...
Yeah, you know what's bothering me? It's all your lies and excuses you give, and you manipulate your followers.
Hold on, Red. Look, I'm trying to explain something to you.
And I see it all the time.
Look at the messages you've been putting out on the channel and in the Discord. Over and over again.
You're literally responding to the name Satan. You're replying to every message when I say Satan. You reply to every message. So tell me that's not what's happening.
Because they're being addressed to my account name.
No, they're being directly addressed to Satan. I'm using Satan's name, and you're responding to the name Satan.
Satan does not have an account on my system. And really, they're to me.
You respond to the name Satan every single time. You defend. You attack me tooth and nail whenever I say the name Satan. If it's not true, why are you so defensive? Satan's
because I have just got done with dealing with another situation which you already know about. For the last month, I have been treated like...
Oh my God! Yeah, you were told it was a joke. That's null and void. Don't bring that.
And that also resulted in Brian K. realizing he needed to back away.
No. Excuses. Manipulations for pity party. That's Satan right there. That's what I'm talking about. You knew that was a joke.
I already said I'll also go through an exorcism for you too, but I know you. That's not going to be good enough.
Go for it.
You don't need to go to an exorcism. You don't have Satan. Look, can't we just stop this Satan shit?
Well, obviously there's something going on to where she thinks she needs to do that. See what I'm talking about? I'm on to something here. There is enough fucking feeling to where she thinks she needs to do that. Where do you think all this defensiveness is coming from? Because there's something there.
See, I don't see no Satan in her. I really don't.
No, there's definitely something there. Because it's very defensive whenever I fucking call it.
She's autistic.
You really think Michelle's going to respond to the name Satan like that? Out of being her? No.
Well, who are we going to get to do the bloody exorcism then? And this is like getting, oh my God, why am I even thinking about this?
I don't think exorcisms are televised when a priest gives you
thinking about this because Michelle brought up the idea. That's part of the Satan's manipulation. You're thinking about it too.
I think Noodles can do weddings, didn't he? Can he do one?
I don't know.
I don't think you have a Satan in you, though. This is going too far. Let's just drop the Satan shit. How about that?
Who the fuck is Shelly?
All right, Snoodles wants to come on now. Go ahead, Noodles.
New person?
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
Michelle.
Oh.
Oh, Noodles, help.
I'm stressed out right now.
Red
Hey,
thinks Michelle has
can I get a
Satan.
bacon, egg, and cheese?
Yeah, get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
He's ordering bloody food.
You always get the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, yum.
All the time. Every morning. That's like Krista and her fucking sausages and pancakes.
Bacon, egg, and cheese sounds very nice at the moment. Can't eat bacon, though.
So, Michelle, are we doing this thing on Saturday?
Yes.
Because I'm going to have to come out there super early.
What I need to know is, do I need an overnight bag? Because I got a feeling you're probably going to be picking me up on Saturday morning, from what I understand.
And for the love of God, get alcohol.
All right, so it's going to be Saturday morning, right? I got to come pick you up. We got to drive all the way down to Maryland. And we're going to be sleeping over there. Then Sunday morning, we're leaving for Manhattan to go to the Trump thing.
Okay, right. So,
Right,
right.
Michelle.
So that's exactly what we'd have to do. Because we have to get to the Trump thing at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Right,
if you want to get a seat, there are already going to be people camping out there at Madison Square Garden.
What fun.
All right, well, then at the very least, Michelle, we'll be able to go out there and report from outside the place, if we don't get it.
Oh, man, I think Satan kicked my ass last night. I'm in pain like a motherfucker.
And I'm also looking forward to seeing Sherry Jackson at Slingshots, too, because me and her wanted to try to meet up for quite some time.
Well, just so you know, Sherry's not feeling too good right now, so I'm not guaranteeing you anything.
Right, she said that in the message I forwarded to Tiger Kitty, that she's not feeling
God,
well.
if she's not feeling too good, please stop going to her with your problems, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, you got to give her a break, Michelle, especially if, But the other thing is Anderson Henderson is locked up again. He's in jail for misconduct. We got the phone call this morning.
Surprise, surprise. Not. So what do you think about this, what's going on with Red and Michelle?
I don't see the big deal. Well, Michelle, okay, you want to tell me about it?
Red thinks, and this isn't a joke though, okay? He honestly does have beliefs in Satan and stuff, and he does believe that Michelle has got Satan in her.
Tiger, I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I'm not joking. I believe Michelle's a great woman. Michelle has that shit hanging in her house. I don't, because I kind of believe that that's bad juju. I think it brings on certain things. She does a lot of things that, in my opinion, do bring on bad juju. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be nice about it, but Michelle, you have pentagrams in your house. You have this medallion that drapes across your throat. You're talking to an entity in your head. You got several people that you talk to that no one can see.
The medallion is blessed with positive energies, Noodles. It's an Earth Harmony amulet. It's basically, the whole job of it is to show that I believe in the balance of the natures, all the 5 forces: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. I am devoted to Jesus Christ, his father and mother, and I believe in the Holy Catholic Apostolic Church. I always have. I know Satan is a real force to deal with, but I also just find that being, accused by Red over and over again is just getting tiring.
Catholics are the most that get possessed by Satan, which is really fucking odd.
Yeah. So, Michelle, I'm just going to tell you this, that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and Satan approached him. You know what I'm saying? Satan even approached Jesus Christ, Michelle. If you don't think Satan is approaching you, you're crazy.
I know Satan's looking at me, but unfortunately he's also finding me not quite exactly appealing, considering the fact that I'm not backing down to him. I'm not giving in to him. I'm not going to give in to Satan. I don't believe in giving in to the Antichrist. That's what he means. The Satan is a deceiver. Okay.
You know, I read something very interesting, Michelle. I think everyone should be very well aware of this. Human beings don't forgive. The only thing that can forgive is God. All right, Michelle. This is all between you and God. Red should stay out of it. Red should shut the fuck up and
You're
leave you
right.
alone.
You're right. It's between me and God. And I know that I am loved by Jesus. And I'm loved by Mother God and Father God.
Then where does all the deceiving come from?
I don't know why you would say there's any deceiving, because there isn't.
Yeah, there is. You change your stories all the time, Michelle. There's always deceiving.
Well, I don't know. Noodles, what do you think about his allegation? Again, it keeps coming up.
Well, again, Michelle, if I saw you walking too close to an edge of a cliff, I would say something, and I have, and you seem to be fully aware of what's the situation. Michelle, you got pentagrams in your house, you're wearing satanic medallions, and you are talking to other entities in your head.
This is not a satanic medallion. Any more than any kind of other weapon is necessarily a murder weapon. I mean, think about it. I know it's kind of a lousy comparison, but
the only religious fucking things, the religious artifacts of powers you should have is the cross and the ankh. That's it.
I have a cross. That's absolutely true. And I also have my rosary hanging in the kitchen that was left over from Mike Vitale. And I do have Bibles in my house, too.
Okay, I agree with you, Chris. The best way to defeat Satan is to kiss and make up and not let him. He's doing this, you guys.
Is to try to laugh at him, basically, and say, we're not playing your games. This is what he wants us to do, Red. This is what's making him laugh.
Make up with Satan? That sounded so fucking devilish. Who said that? Who said that? Where are you?
What?
Really? Is that what you think? Wow. Okay. All right. I see where it's coming from.
Said what?
How many here have you fucking manipulated into thinking like this?
There's nobody else on the panel, Red. Other than me, Tiger, Noodles, and you.
I didn't even ask that. God, you're so fucking deaf.
Red, do you even like Michelle at the moment?
Not right now. No, I don't. I just
Michelle,
hear
Michelle, would you be comfortable with me performing an exorcism on you at the party?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
But will Red accept exorcism? That's the question. I already said I'd be willing to go to my Archbishop and ask him to do one. Which means we have to get to the Archdiocese of Hartford and talk to the Archbishop.
Holy water created in the presence of Satan is no longer holy water.
She got it from the church. The priest gave her it. Holy water.
Oh, it might actually work then.
She was shoving it on her head at one point.
You know what we should do? We should fill up like a holy water thing, or tell everyone it's holy water, and we'll fill it up with grain alcohol, and we'll tell her to drink it, and she'll spit it out. You're like, ah!
You can create your own. Do you even know how to create your own holy water?
Or we'll fill it with pickle juice.
I don't think it would be a good idea to make this into some kind of a comical routine, okay? This is getting serious. So I'm really, really concerned about what's going on. And it's
okay, Michelle, can I ask you something? We know you're not got Satan in you or whatever. So what's your problem? Why are you so stressed?
Because I don't know how else to defend myself, because I have no Satan in me.
But we all know
I have been for 2
because
years,
that's him
actually more than 2
nail,
years.
I'm telling you.
Back ever since the original channel started doing live streams, I have been accused of so many different things
that
are not even based on any facts.
But we all know that it's not true, Michelle.
Yeah, but the whole drinking tea thing came from drinking tea because she said it similar to pee.
I
So
said
that's where
I
that came
drink
from.
tea. Right. I don't.
Yeah,
drink,
I know. I just explained where it came from. Listen to me for once, motherfucker.
I drink tea, the beverage, not made out of tea
Oh my God.
leaves.
Yeah. I just said that. Yeah.
Hi, Simon. Haven't seen you for a while.
Another thing I hate about her, she fucking does that shit.
Yes, I know that.
Is there any way we can make this better? I guess. Can we make this? Can we end this somehow?
I used to drink tea, the beverage, the one with the letter T, every morning on this show. Because I found the coffee sometimes would upset my stomach.
Now you're drinking coffee all the time.
Now I do.
So
Because
is there any way we can put this to bed?
I'm going to.
All right, good. Red, are you willing to put it to bed?
Until she gets rid of the artifacts.
Exorcism this Saturday at Justin's house. Michelle. At the Halloween party. Exorcism.
Shall we?
No, he ain't gonna like that on Halloween. That's God. That's careful. Careful. I'm serious.
Michelle, when you go to the party, you need
I
a
wasn't expecting it on
party
Halloween.
dress, and then you're going to need your Trump stuff. So remember to pack your Trump gear, your hat, your.
I had the hat. I didn't make
Oh,
the.
no, Jojo,
I didn't
I'm
make
very
the.
serious.
I didn't have the poster board to make the blood oath for Trump sign. Although I probably would use the word cinder eye for Trump because that is official.
I have it. Don't worry. I got it.
Oh, you got a sign made?
I got the posters. I got the markers. I got everything.
Okay, that would be
Put
fine.
your hat. Don't forget the hat.
Now, what about the press pass that you have so you can get into the press pit?
I'll draw one.
Holy piss.
He's going to draw you one.
I know,
Michelle.
I heard him.
It's the holy pee.
You're going in with your crayoned press passes. Such an exciting weekend, Michelle.
I hope so. I'm really looking forward. I would be totally flabbergasted if Trump actually played Blood Oath for Trump on his rally.
Oh, I don't think he will, but
I'm sure his team. I mean, Kenny at the store knows about the song.
Speaking of the rally, I have the best advice to give you, and I suggest you take this very seriously. Do not bring any sign that says blood on it. No blood elf signs, no blood, nothing.
Well, technically,
That's
the
probably-
race is known as the Cinder Eye.
No, they can't.
yeah, that's a
Michelle,
good idea,
Michelle,
actually.
just go there as a normal Trump supporter, please. You'll get kicked out otherwise. I'm serious.
As normal as you can.
Yes. Yes. Normal signs, at least, like Trump for president. Just a normal sign.
We will do our best to stream it, guys, but I will be honest right now. I don't know if my phone battery is going to last for 12 hours of streaming.
You can charge.
I have two external chargers, Michelle, that can charge your phone 20 times over.
And I got my big bank. That should last us for about 10, 15 hours.
Michelle, you're not going places that don't have electric.
So here's the real deal. Chances are, Michelle, I'm going to be honest with you. Chances are we're not going to make it back to Manhattan by 8 a.m. Okay, we might actually get there like around 10:30, and we might not be able to get in. But Michelle, we're going to be able to cover the rally outside Madison Square Garden, which I think will be a very good thing for you. We'll have loudspeakers, we'll have everything for you, and you can interview people. It'll be very, very good, Michelle.
Yeah.
We might actually get to a fight.
Make sure,
And I'm looking
make
forward
sure
to
you
that
give her
also.
a normal Trump sign.
I got a normal
Michelle,
Trump
I'm going to be
sign.
honest with you. I'm not like feeling that great. I'm probably going to be kind of short with you this weekend, but just remember, I love you if I yell at you this weekend.
You got COVID?
Dude, I don't know, man. I felt like shit for the past 2 weeks.
What do you feel like?
So the first week I was drained, dude. I was sleeping like in parking lots. Like I would eat something and just go to sleep.
What the fuck?
Now I'm just like, I feel like I kind of got like a little fever, and I'm coughing shit up. You know?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh.
I first
Could
day
that be
with
that
me, it was
new
a
bug
sore
that's
throat.
going around, Noodles? Because there's a new bug going around now. And I did talk to my doctor about that. They've heard about it from the CDC as well. At this point, like they say, if you're not feeling well, to contact the office. So
Fuck that. I can't afford that.
Yeah, they want to do
I can't
tests.
afford
Yeah,
that.
yeah, they want us to. Don't do it anyways.
Yeah.
It's going to cost a lot of money because they're going to want to know what it is. Da 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 da. Yeah, so no.
Thanks how it has electricity. I live in a building with electricity in there.
I plan on wearing a balaclava anyway, Michelle. I think I suggest that,
You're not going to get well, hey, you can't. Well, can you even wear that in New York?
I don't see why not. What are they going to do? Arrest me for fucking covering my identity?
Well,
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of a problem in there.
No, I don't think that's in public. I think it's in private.
Oh, like in
private
businesses
events and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I knew they were having a problem with that. So
we're all happy now, Michelle.
Ninos, if you're really not feeling well, I don't want you to have to take on this trip if you don't feel comfortable physically. I really,
So let me tell you something. All right, someone planned on killing me. All right, last summer, and I burn every minute like it's my last. All right, they tried killing me, Michelle. All right, I don't care about not feeling good. These fucking people, I'm telling you, I'm taking down every single one of them. And I'll fight every single one of these fucking people, Michelle. They're a bunch of fucking bully losers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're under a lot of stress as well for many reasons, and I feel bad for that. I don't want you to overdo it. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want you to overdo what you can't undo. You know what I'm saying? If you
don't worry about it.
Oh, Michelle.
So I seen something interesting yesterday, which is like new research. You guys heard of DMT experimentation, right? From the CIA and other private individuals that would do that. Well, there's a new research out with these lasers, right? And these people, I don't know what they're doing exactly. I don't know what type of experiment they're running, but they would take a little bit of DMT, right? And then they would look at these lasers that they positioned in a glass or either in a certain position, and they're able to see numbers in literal numbers, like a grid number line, like the Matrix, in these lasers when they're on DMT. And everybody who has done this experiment, they all experience the same exact trip of seeing the numbers within lasers. So
I think
is there
right
like
now
a
they're also
connection
using
between
acoustic weapons as well. I think they're using acoustic weapons as well.
Is there a connection between DMT state of mind and the spiritual realm or something like that?
There is.
Or is it that they're just getting these people high on DMT and then saying, look, there's numbers.
That's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing we're trying to think of too. But they're not super high on it though. It's like
they got other drugs now, research drugs that makes DMT look like child's play. Red. They have some really, really potent stuff that will put you into a something that's worse than LSD, bad trip for weeks. They have some really nasty stuff now. The CIA has been playing around with, along with the NSA. And I mentioned
it can break your mind and you can permanently be lost. Yeah.
Yes.
It's bad stuff. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, I got a question for you. I have a friend. He grew up in New Jersey. All right. He moved to Mill Creek, Washington to go live with his parents. And he moved there and he transitioned into a woman, right? To live out his lifestyle. Yeah. So he transitions into a woman, right? To live out his, like, this new lifestyle of a woman, right? But but I just realized something. Like everything, his new lifestyle revolves around doctors, right? So every single time I go to the doctor, it's usually because something's wrong with me, right? So why do these people who are transitioning, why does their life revolve around doctors?
Because they involve in
the
hormone
agenda.
replacement therapy and androgen blockers if it's a male to female trans woman. Do they
Right.
need
So my point is that when I go to the doctor, there's usually something wrong with me. But these people are going to the doctor because they're trying to be like, it's a lifestyle. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with a cough or a toothache or anything like that. It's a lifestyle.
Just say what it is.
Or a mental problem.
Because they need to take the estrogen for a trans
Well,
woman.
you can't say
and
that,
also
Tiger. That's
use
discrimination.
androgen
You can't say it's a
blockers.
mental problem.
Well, it obviously is a mental problem. It's something.
Well, yeah,
they've got
obviously it
mentally
is.
different.
But, you know, you can definitely get Michelle's channel in trouble for that.
In my opinion. There you go.
That's my opinion. That's just it. YouTube needs to understand that we're not trying to give medical advice. We're not trying to do that. Yep, and that's why I'm saying noodles right now. If you physically do not feel well, I would recommend you that maybe you might need to consider getting a checkup. You know, you work in a medical institution. I'm sure one of the doctors there on the staff could look at your situation, give you a quick checkout.
No, I understand that, but it's just weird how that, because I also have other friends who are on like testosterone, whatever, and you have to be on that stuff for life. So what I'm trying to say is, like, when your lifestyle revolves around doctors, right? There's something wrong, right?
It's expensive because what they're trying to do is, until the actual surgical procedure, or when they remove the testicles, they're trying to do something like androgen blockers, which is the same stuff that they give for trans.
Okay. But
trans
Michelle, everyone gets that, but what I'm trying to say is, like, let's say I was into like a sport, and to perform this sport, I would have to constantly see doctors. Right. So let's say I was constantly breaking my leg, or I was straining like, eventually, you know, they would tell you, hey, listen, maybe you shouldn't play the sport anymore. You're hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't. This is really weird. This is really strange.
The closest thing that I would say is it's related to is when people are using anabolic steroids to bulk up for performance enhancing. It's
right.
kind of the same
and that's
thing.
Dangerous, right?
It is very dangerous. And when you're doing androgen blockers, you need to be monitored by a medical professional. And if you're doing HRT along with androgen blockers to boost your estrogen levels to be a trans woman, they need also to be monitored by a medical team. And then at the same time, in order to get the surgery, you got to work with the surgeon, you got to work with the psychotherapy people, the psychiatric community, to determine if you're a candidate for the surgery. Plus, you got to go ahead and get your hairs plucked out of your face by electrolysis or laser.
Okay, so I'm an artist, Michelle. I'm an artist, right? I never had to go to see a doctor to become an artist.
No. Because
I also became a garbage man. I never had to go to the doctor.
Because you're not trying to modify your body.
Kay wants you to read her post, Michelle.
Okay.
Or his. I don't know if Kay's a man or.
Which one is that? Kay says, see, my post is beyond the view now. No, it's not. I can catch back up.
Michelle, read what I said above.
I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go back up where it said. She said, it's not about Noodles being sick behind him. It's who you can infect. Absolutely.
Well, he's probably not infectious anymore. You're only infectious for like 12 hours or 24
And then
hours.
she also said, and the newest one is, what concerns me is if Noodles is not feeling well, he can pass that on to you, Michelle, riding in his car all those hours. Absolutely.
Wow, you're grown people. I'm sure that'll be all right. He's not contagious now.
We don't
would have
know
been
that.
last. How long do you think you're contagious for, Michelle? You're not contagious
I
the
don't
whole
know.
time.
It depends on what he has. I don't know what he has.
Well, he got sick about the same time as me. Obviously, mine's a lot worse than his. But I think I was
The most
contagious
contagious
last
thing
week.
here is MicheleMarieDalene.
Okay. Yeah, this is MicheleMarieDalene. That's me.
Oh, she agreed.
Anyway, I think it's exciting. What a fun weekend. Party? God, I can't remember the last time I went to a party.
Kay says it has nothing to do with being an adult.
No, Tiger's close enough to drive up there too, I think.
No, I'm not. I'm way away from there. They're at the other end of Maryland. If I was at the other house.
Just remember that
Oh,
there's a lot of bad stuff going around. I'm talking about health stuff right now. And if you're not
like there always has
well,
been. I mean, I've just had what I would count as flu or a cold. I've got a chesty cough left with it. I mean, we do get sick as human beings, don't we? Isn't it good to get sick a little bit?
We do. And the thing is that worries me, especially when you're going to a place that has a lot of people, like the rally. How do you know someone else can give you something?
Well, then in that case, why don't we all just never go out again? Shut the fucking front door. Everybody stay in. Could be germs outside. Where do you think I caught this from?
I think that's why my neighbor fucking cleans his vehicle out fucking multiple times a day and fucking wears gloves when he smokes.
Oh my god, he wears gloves when he smokes.
Yeah. Like, man, if you're gonna smoke with gloves on, you might as well just quit smoking.
And with the temperature swings we've been seeing here in the East Coast, your body is not sure what if it's coming or going right now, which doesn't help either.
Well, I mean, we have what Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so we have 3 more days. Usually, when you have an infection or something like that, it usually clears up in 3 days. So, if I'm not any better in 3 days, Michelle, I'll let you know.
Yeah, please do let me know. I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I've been having a little bit of a headache right here between the eyes.
Yeah, same here. That's how it started with me.
Invading your mind. Yeah, that's where the headache would be. I'm up in there.
Well, I'm really happy that we're all getting along. I'm meeting Michelle and Red, actually. Because he is part of this community. He's part of this show.
I just don't like what I'm seeing, and it looks like something that
I've seen for 2 weeks, which indicates to me it's something more than just a cold.
COVID.
Yeah, this is my 2nd week now. And it's a bit better.
If you just feel tired, if you feel tired, that's your first. Probably COVID.
Yeah, I slept at the beginning.
It's the rallies the day after Justin's gathering.
COVID's really contagious. It's just not as deadly anymore. Well, unless you take the vaccine, then that changes everything.
Yeah, but there's also something called long COVID. I don't know much about that.
Yeah,
that's a bad one. That's really bad. That you can die from that, literally.
Yes, I know. It's a lot of driving, Mojo. You're absolutely right.
You can sleep in the car, Michelle.
I have a hard time sleeping in a moving vehicle. I've tried it. It doesn't really work for me.
Oh, I know the England vaccines are getting. Those are causing white blood clots in people, and they're massive. They're fucking
Yeah.
like tapeworm size.
I don't want to get too
So
much
Tiger
into
got
that because
lucky.
YouTube is
Good thing she didn't
hypersensitive
fucking
about that.
stay in England.
Well, Mojo's had
It's a
the
big problem. It's a
English
real
one.
big problem. I mean, there's so many bodies that are being found with these white blood clots. It's alarming.
I saw it on the on YouTube actually. They are pulling out
Like,
these.
what the fuck is that? It looks like an alien biomass.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's like,
And
what the fuck? How does that get in there?
it's like when they pull them out, it's like the tubes of your blood vessels coming out. Ooh, it's horrible.
Yeah, it takes the exact form of the. Yeah, it's like, what the hell kind of alien substance is growing inside your veins? That's not normal. I'm telling you, that's bioengineered.
Well, it was something, and it's not
That's-
Oh,
good.
we didn't get the vax. Oh, Mojo didn't get the vax.
Well, there's a couple ones that had that problem, so you have to look into it.
I didn't get it either, Mojo.
I did.
I may have
On
had
the boost.
COVID at one point, but it was really didn't affect me that badly. Well, you know, what I keep hearing about from the CDC is disturbing. They keep coming up with new findings, new drugs, new viruses, new pathogens. It seems, especially now, that it's really becoming more and more ramped up. And if you are not feeling well and you can't find out what's wrong, go to your doctor, okay? I am not a medical professional. I am not trained to give you medical advice. I am not licensed as a medical doctor. I will not give you medical advice, except if you're not feeling well, see your doctor. They're licensed. They're trained to deal with this. That's their job. That's why you pay for them.
Well covered, Michelle.
Well, until you get angry and say, I need this person to have a wellness check.
We're not going to keep going on that, okay?
I'll never let that go, ever. I don't let hypocrisies go like that, ever. Because it bothers me.
Well, what you've been saying to me bothers me, okay? So,
It shouldn't bother you. It should bother Satan, which I think that's what's happening.
Red, I have been accused for so many things in the last, since 2016 on this channel. I have never been able to really easily defend myself because the way that the allegations
Oh, I know. You won't even
keep
allow me
flying
to
over
defend
around
myself.
here
You
over and
banned
over
me
again.
from every platform. Literally banned me from every platform until you unbanned me today.
Well, see, we should probably talk about things before it gets this far. Do you
That's what
think,
we're
Michelle,
trying to
like-
do.
Right, I'm saying that might stop it getting too explosive.
Personally, I want to know why, responding to Satan even happens. Like, why do you reply to that name? That's what really bothers me. You reply to the
Okay,
name
so
Satan.
Michelle, do you see what he's saying? He wrote to Satan, and you answered him.
Yeah, that's what bothers me. That's why I'm like, dude, there's something going on
I
here.
think her autistic, whatever it is, she brushes over some words, and to her, that's
No,
just.
I don't think that's what it is. She's smarter than that.
Oh, she thought you were calling her Satan, so she responded. That's probably what it is.
No, I said I'm here for Michelle. I'm here for Michelle, not for Satan. I said fuck off, Satan, and she responded back to it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's something weird. I don't know what the fuck's
So
going
I'm
on.
really sorry for your loss. I really am. I don't even know if I can find the right words to express how sorry that you lost
I
so
didn't
many
get a
loved
chance
ones.
to read it. She deleted it.
I definitely have not called her the Antichrist yet, but I have said Satan is there, and then that's when the defensiveness comes out.
No. Well, the first thing is that a couple of years ago, this channel really was really, really bad, and it had a very negative impact on my well-being. And because people thought it was a different kind of content than it was. It gave me anxiety issues, it gave me some PTSD issues, which I'm still trying to recover from. And every day I get up on the show, I'm afraid I'm going to have the same problems over and over again. Because it was going on over and over again every day, and it would never go away.
I know.
But soundboards, yeah. Oh yeah, what I'm doing is so much worse than what they did. Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's much worse, but I think, Red, what you're not understanding is I've already have been damaged.
She's got PTSD.
No, she has
anxiety
post-traumatic stress
issues.
disorder. It's PTTD.
Oh, PTSD.
PTTD. Post-traumatic troll disorder.
I summoned Satan and Fast for Cringe Report in 2017 for the Halloween special.
Yeah, that was years ago. And actually, you think back, I think me and my mates played about with a Ouija board when we were young.
I did Ouija board before that, also with Sherry Heaton.
I don't believe in all that bullshit. It's just something we made. It wasn't even a real Ouija board.
Okay, so you have nowhere to talk about that. All right.
We didn't get any readings out of the Ouija board because we had so many.
Our
words were so tight that no
obviously it does work because she channeled him. So.
I must say, I am surprised you did that, Michelle.
Me too. As well. Why do you think?
Well,
I'm so
Cringe
fucking...
Report thought it would be good for the Cringe Report show, and he said it'll bring in views, and it did, but unfortunately his channel got deleted because of the argument he had with Critical Unity when he had Critical Unity on the show.
What did they argue about?
So we don't have those shows from the days of Cringe Report to go back to and look at. If you saw what it looked like after doing Satan, I looked like I had just basically been dragged behind a mule. I did not look good. You were beat to death. You look like you got kicked by that same mule multiple times.
I don't think you got kicked by Satan.
Could say that. And Michelle then said on the show, never again am I doing that.
And she's been to confession and church since then, so she's been cleaned of her.
You guess
she
I
only
have
went to church once. Let's be honest. She only went once. She's fallen away from her own belief system.
You assume I only went once.
You've fallen away from your own belief system.
Again,
you never
as I said, I do a lot of things behind the scenes that you do not know about.
Like what?
That's between me and God. Now,
okay, so nothing. Yeah, nothing. Exactly. Thank you. Can't even tell me.
The point
you're just
is,
using Comedy Flu's words from last night. I know exactly what you're
doing.
doing.
At peace with God. Okay, I live my life as best I can in the teachings of the Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church.
Oh no, there he is. He's in the chat. Now, Comedy Flu, that's what you said. She's just using your words. There's no originality.
Me and my cousin did Ouija boards in the late 80s. They
that's right,
me,
Kay. That's exactly what I'm concerned
out of the room. Is that what his concern is? That she summoned the devil in a controlled setting? Yes, Kay. As part of it, he did not realize that I had set up words and set up controlled setting.
Controlled setting was not mentioned in his or her message.
You would think I would have done that, right? You would think I did, and I did. I had controlled setting. We had set words to keep him corralled in a very tight space. We did. I had the baseball bat, so to speak.
And you think wards is going to ward off the most ancient, most powerful evil there is in the universe? You really think that? When you invite him in personally, it doesn't work that way. That's for fucking entities that may enter when you don't invite them. That's what that protects you from. If you invite them in, it's over.
But when you also invoke the name of his adversary, which is the Lord Jesus Christ, and his Blessed Mother, and the Archangel Michael, and all the others in your team and your defense.
I love Archangel Michael. That's my guy.
Yeah. It's funny because my confirmation name is Peter, in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, we go way back.
And remember what Jesus said to Peter, "You are a rock, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it." The gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Which means just that. Because your faith. However, remember that Peter denied him 3 times before the cock crowed. Okay.
Saint Michael wants to know when you're going back to church again.
I already am watching the Mass on my phone. Because the phone has an option for me to clearly hear the priest. Okay? I would love to physically go in there and receive the body and blood of Christ at the Mass. Okay? But if I can't understand the homily, I feel like I'm only getting a piece of the actual Mass. And I really,
so what makes you think you can understand it on a video compared to in person?
Because the video has been set up for the people with disabilities to be able to hear the priest clearly. And this is a real concern for so many people that truly believe.
So you can't go to the church and watch the captions in the church. You can't do that, huh?
They don't have closed captionings in
I know.
church.
It's on your phone. It's on your fucking phone where you watch it. You can go to the church and read the fucking captions there. But you won't.
My church is not set up for that.
No, it sounds like an excuse.
We don't even have the special infrared support for people with hearing issues. We don't even have it set for telecoils.
Yeah, you're watching the Mass on the fuck online, but you can't go there and watch the same Mass that's online while you're sitting there in person. Makes no sense to me.
Excuses. Michelle, I have a friend who's completely blind. Yeah. And he was remember the witness guy I was telling you about that? Yeah. So he's completely blind, and he has his phone, and he can get all the audio stuff off his phone. It reads everything to him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you could do this.
Yeah, Blind Kills does the same thing when she's playing World of Warcraft. Actually, she doesn't even use that tool. She just do what I do, puts her face right to the screen. But I did enable the ability to do speech to text or text to speech. Okay. So,
all right, but Michelle, you can have someone sit with you at the Mass and say, "Hey, listen, we're going to read Matthew 5:3," you know, and you can look that up and read along with them.
Well, I mean, I need to talk to the priest about that, see if there's any kind of way that can make.
That's a good idea.
What one person suggested for those going to church is perhaps ask the priest if he could wear a secondary microphone that will interface with your earpieces, like your headset.
I think that's a great idea,
Michelle. You can hear the priest doing the Mass clearly in your ears directly.
Go
Because
up
what
there
they
and see
did
him. He's only
was
up the road.
what they did was they took out the rugs in the church. All they had now is all a tile. And the sound system, even when they had the rugs, the new system they put in was extremely hard for me to hear. The old one was much clearer and easier for me to hear. And
I
then
remember
when
this,
they took
Michelle. I
out
remember you
when they
going
took out the
church.
rugs, can I finish? All of a
Yeah.
sudden now it echoes so badly. I tried to do, as part of Mike's memorial service, and I couldn't understand anything the priest was saying at all. No matter what they had ear hearing aids are on or not.
I remember it. I remember Mike's funeral.
And you
And,
remember I came
yeah,
home
you
and I
couldn't hear
told you
nothing.
I cried because I couldn't actually hear
She
it.
sat and cried, honestly, in church because she couldn't hear anything that was being said.
It was too echoey.
You should tell the priest, the vicar, whatever you call him.
Yeah, we should. And I should explain it to the new priest and say, look, you need to change the speaker positions, or maybe we can come up. I can bring you have you wear a microphone that with Bluetooth that would actually allow me to hear you.
Or a TV screen.
There's no way in hell that this is the first time that the church ever came across this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not the first time. It's not the first time. Because they have a lot of elderly people too. But they already told me they're not set up for telecoil. They're not set up for headsets. They don't have that. And the one mistake that, like the one audiologist said in Arizona is when they take out the rugs, and then that creates a major echo problem. People who have hearing loss or absolutely feel like they're being cut off from their church service. What they can do is what we are doing, is we're watching the mass on our phone from a church that is set up for that. So we can still enjoy the mass and get the homily and the gospel.
You can go there and read the captions on your phone from that stream and actually be there in person.
Yeah, can't you watch it from your house, Michelle?
What's that?
Can't you watch it from your house?
Yeah, I can watch the videos from my phone on my home.
Yeah, but that's not being in the house of God, though. I mean, I don't know the purpose of all that.
You could study. Well, Jesus Christ didn't do that in the house of God.
Right.
He was on the road. He was doing it everywhere. He did it in someone.
That would be an interesting idea, Chris. Maybe I could help. I don't know who the engineer is for the sound engineer is, but we can certainly work on
what
getting
a fantastic idea, Chris. Yeah, you should go there and say, if there's anything I can do to help, I'd be happy to lend a hand.
I mean, the most immediate thing the church can do right now would be to either A, go with a T-coil setup, telecoil, which would help those hearing aids that have telecoils.
Yeah, this is not going to play out
or
well.
just like they do in some movie theaters for the blind and hard of hearing as well, where they have headsets that you can wear that picks up an infrared source that's near the top of the screen, so that it actually would be heard by those wearing the headsets, the captions of the movie.
What about a TV screen that just did subtitles? Like, all you need is a TV screen.
You mean like Google Meets? That would work fine, except for one valid problem. What if you can't read the TV screen because your eyesight's poor? Then you're going to be stuck with the same problem. Now you got the captions coming up on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you got a phone. But hey, let's not mention all the phones you got.
I do have a phone that can do it to some extent. There is an app on my phone. Yes, there is one. I do have it on my phone. I haven't really used it much. I did install an app on my phone. There are things maybe we can explore more and we can look into.
Maybe.
Because we do have speech to text on my phone. It's an app I installed for that purpose.
Why did you install it?
You can worship God anywhere. Most churches nowadays are just cash cows. Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you go to Kenneth Copeland's churches, yeah, of course.
But
That's
I
why you got to
definitely,
actually, you know,
I
research what church.
definitely do want to receive the body and blood of Christ.
Michelle,
Copeland's church, you're actually worshiping Satan, believe it or not, at Kenneth Copeland's areas. Yeah, dude, that guy's a fucking real piece of work.
Michelle, can I tell you something though? The only people that ever accepted the body and blood of Christ were the apostles, right? And Jesus made a deal with them.
Right, at the Last Supper.
He never,
and then
right,
he also told his disciples, do this in remembrance of me at the end of the Last Supper. Which means
right,
he wanted them to continue to do that.
He never told you to do that.
And then also in the Petrine Commission, Peter also asked his disciples to go out and to continue doing that with the people. The point I'm trying to get at is we need to find a solution to that. Right now, what this world really needs is we all need to have some option of being able to feel welcome in our faith system. But people with disabilities like hearing loss or eyesight issues sometimes feel lost. And that is a real thing for many, which is sad. But Jesus loves you anyway. If you
it's not sad that you're going to a party though this weekend and to a Trump rally, is it?
I'm looking forward to it.
I am. This is going to be excellent. How many people
I do hope the Noodles is feeling better.
Check it out. You got 31 viewers because everybody wants to know what Red said.
Well, we got 31 viewers.
Oh, Michelle, I forgot to tell you, I got over 30,000 views for showing people stickers on lampposts.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
And I was doing it vertically,
Michelle. We get some Michelle stickers.
Well,
it's not fair. Noodles will randomly come in with something funny and make me cough out my head.
That is true. The Bible itself does not say pray to Mary, the Marian devotions.
Oh, shit.
But we admire that she was willing to do as what Angel Gabriel had said, to carry the Messiah. Okay? And that is why she's held in such highest esteem, because she accepted what was to be, because she was of the house of David. Joseph was not of the house of David.
Well, Michelle is a Catholic, Parasolo. You didn't know that, though, I guess. He's a Catholic Christo-pagan.
I want to know how many are going to Justin's party.
Right, we ask her for her prayers. But there are some that do have Marian devotions, which is where she is, for example, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now or at the hour of our death. And we have other prayers too.
Yeah, but Michelle, Jesus Christ only taught the disciples. Jesus Christ only taught the disciples how to pray one way, and that was it. Everything else was created by man. Jesus Christ told you how to pray to the Father, and that was it.
Right, he taught that.
He never taught you how to pray to his mother.
In the Sermon on the Mount of the Lord's Prayer, right? Chapter 11. Yep, of Matthew. Yep, he sure did. The thing is, that's all important. He also taught us the Beatitudes, and we have to remember that. Go look at chapter 9 of the book of Matthew, when he starts discussing the Beatitudes.
Dooby-doo-doo.
But I don't want to get too much into that right now. But the point is, for people that truly love...
You do know your shit, you lot, I will say. Do know your God stuff.
Yeah, I know my God stuff.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
And I know
I
how to...
had it rammed down my throat, Michelle. Mojo was around back in the day. When we went to school, we had to go to assembly, pray.
Yep.
We all got given a Bible. We used to have religious education.
Yep, you do. That was true. The UK school systems did that.
Yeah, it was awful. Used to have to go to Sunday school on a Sunday.
Did you do your equivalent to the Pledge of Allegiance over there?
No,
it
was all about God. It was all about God. It wasn't about...
Oh, not very political over there, huh? Yeah, over here we had to do the fucking Pledge of Allegiance. Sometimes we had to do the national.
They came out about 1954. The Pledge of Allegiance.
They took all that out, though. By the way, we can't do that now.
I think they took it out of English. Hi, David. I think they took it out of the English school, but back in the day, it was awful. Singing bloody God songs all the time. Ugh.
We had to sing about our country all the time.
You got that rammed down.
I used to love. I mean, before I became a Catholic, before I went to RCIA,
which I think the Pledge of Allegiance should be back. Maybe the national anthem can stay out. I don't know.
Because I was raised in so many different denominations before I became a Catholic. One of the things is I used to love singing in Sunday school in the Protestant churches and listening to the pastors talking about the gospel. But there was something about the Protestant churches that just didn't resonate with me. And so when I was 23, I went through RCIA, became a Catholic. And I've been very devoted to the church ever since. Because even at 5 years old, I told my mother, I said, Mom, I'm going to become a Catholic. This doesn't feel right. But
Michelle, why would you sit there in front of another human being telling them all your sins? Who are they to? There's no way.
Because he's serving as a representative of the Christ.
Bullshit. Well, then you should tell your sins.
You don't I understand that
you should tell your sins to God then, not to some fella who's probably having it off with all the choir boys. No.
Well, I think for me, and I think for a lot of Catholics that truly believe in the sacrament of penance and reconciliation, I think it really is important. And I can't explain that to a lot of Protestants because a lot of Protestants, well, were never really encouraged to that ever since the days of Martin Luther, which originally was an Augustinian monk, by the way. When he was alive, and other prior Catholics would still, by tradition, go to him and ask to hear him do the confessions, and that was. There are some Protestant churches that are now re-exploring the confessional because it really does have a positive effect on the well-being of the petitioner, the one that's asking for forgiveness. It does. I can't explain why it's so special. I've covered it on the show so many times in the past.
Well, I just, if you want to tell somebody, you should be telling God, not some guy that's just sat there. All right, he might believe in God, he might be this, might be that. But he's just a human being. He's just another person, and another person that sins as well. I bet.
Well, remember, the priest is not exactly, free of sin himself. That's absolutely true. And he goes to confession as well. So it's because we are all considered a body of Christ. Because the God force is within all of us. And that's the thing that you must remember. God is everywhere. Now, I'm going to say something to Red that may actually make you feel a little bit uncomfortable.
MicheleMarieDalene will cast out Satan this very day.
But yet, don't you also realize that God is in Satan too?
And
It's
we
just
can
Satan
all
is the one
hold
who
hands in
was
harmony and
disobedient.
No
praise
more
the
Satan
Lord.
talk. Come on. Who cares about him? We've put him aside.
I mean, it's. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's true, because Satan originally was a high angel of God's, right?
Used to be.
And that's important. But he disobeyed God.
Wow, David's studying to be a priest or a deacon, and I think that's amazing. But
Satan can easily join back with God if he just accepted it.
there's no way I'd come and tell you my sins, David. You know what I mean? I don't get that.
If Satan denounced all he did right now, he would be back with
David
God.
S. I
Not
do
even
know
joking.
you mentioned that once before. I still say congratulations to you. And
Yeah.
it is going to be a lot of study. And I really, really feel we need more men of the cloth, especially on a platform like YouTube, which could be a very positive outlook for any priest that wants to, or any part of the diaconate that wants to try to reach out to the people on YouTube. There's a lot of people deep down that so much want to receive forgiveness because of things that have gone on in their lives.
David said this, Michelle. Jesus gave the authority to his apostles to forgive sin and heal the sick. Well, I've never seen someone from up the church heal the sick. Sorry, but I've never seen anybody.
You want to know why? Because those are Satan's people. They're not going to heal you. The churches have been corrupted for fucking centuries, all right? There you go.
See, that just makes it like heal the sick.
Sarah wants to know, does God really forgive all? Absolutely.
Well, then what's the point on being good? Because he's going to forgive me anyway.
He is willing to forgive
See,
anyone.
now, if you
I think there's only one area where he will not, but that's so specialized. It's so specific. I forgot what it was. But remember the story of the prodigal son? This young man went out on his merry way and was doing what he was doing, and he fell into hard times. And he went back to his father and said, Dad, I messed up. What did his dad do? He went ahead and threw a party for his son, for my son has returned. His brothers are a little bit annoyed. But Dad, we did everything for you. Why aren't you having a party? But you were not lost, and now you have been found and realized you were always with me. That's what the prodigal son was really about.
Tiger, just out of curiosity, do you think that just because you're saved or forgiven that you're just going to be wandering around? Like he's going to put you to work. You realize that, right? So it's you got to remember this, that you are forgiven, right? And it's up to you. Do you want to be slave to God for eternity? God's going to put you to work.
What am I getting punished
Why do you think
for?
I'm here still alive?
Why am I getting punished though? I don't do bad things. The worst I do is go and get a little bit of weed from my drug dealer outside.
Yeah, no, I'm sure, whatever it is. But my point is, regardless if he forgives you or not, he's going to put you to work.
Well,
are you willing to do that? Yeah.
I don't think I sin enough to go to hell. If you sin,
no, you're not going to go to hell. You're going to go to work. You're going to be slave to God for eternity.
Well, what's he want me to do?
Well, so in the beginning of the Bible, they talk about how how he creates Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
He gave them tasks, and like to name all the animals, blah blah blah. He stopped there because they decided to doubt him and to leave the garden. So when he brings you back, you're going to be continuing what they did. I don't know what it is, but you got a whole universe.
He made me this way, didn't he?
No, your parents did.
No, I was brought up religious.
Yeah, no, you could be born with religion, but you were born in imperfection because of your parents. And your parents were born like that because of their parents, and so on and so on. And it'll go back to Adam and Eve. And then you're going to be resurrected with this knowledge, this limited knowledge from this planet. And what he's saying to you is, hey, Tiger, do you want to be my slave for eternity?
Well,
you might say no. You don't know this guy. You don't know God. That's the whole point. That's the whole reason for knowing God. So that when he asks you, you're gonna be like, yeah, please.
Well, I mean, I don't consider I do anything that bad. To like, he should say, look, I know you inside out. You're all right, actually. You're welcome in.
Well,
Yeah,
let me
no.
just-
He'll probably welcome you, but what you're gonna have to come to the realization is, are you willing to be his slave for eternity,
Not
forever?
really, no.
So then he's gonna
see
say,
what
see you
I
later.
think Noodles is talking about is
See you later.
is
Go
discussed
back to
on
fucking
his,
planet
on
Earth or
his,
hell where you belong. Yep.
I think what Noodles is talking about is something that St. Augustine of Hippo ran into on his discourse on the free will. Is if you have free will, but as you hear in the Lord's Prayer, that thy will be done. You're surrendering your will to his will.
Yeah, I said the Lord's Prayer and your kick, and it shut you down.
But what's the point of all this? What's the point? I don't get it. All right, then I will. I'll be your slave. But now I'm his slave.
The point of you witnessing this, there was an accusation against God. There was an accusation. So Adam and Eve were having it good, right? They had all the answers. If they needed anything, God was right there, right?
Yeah.
And they were on their way to populate the universe, or whatever the hell it was, right? Maybe planet Earth, maybe another planet, maybe a planet after that. They're supposed to repopulate it, right? So the point of you being here
assure you that
is to witness that this accusation was totally incorrect, because if God destroyed everyone and destroyed everything in front of the angels would be like, oh my God, like this God's a dictator. You're a witness.
Noodles, would you like to help answer Christine's question? I was going to answer, but I think you might be able to answer it a little bit better than I could. She said, what about the Catholic priests that were pedos, doing bad things with their children?
Again, I don't know what he's going to forgive, but there was a perfect ransom that was paid, and everybody's sins have been forgiven. And again, God knows you better than you know yourself. And the question is, are you going to be slave to him for eternity?
For he
That's what it's going to come down
in the
to.
book of Tobit, for I knew you before you were even born.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I really do believe that humans don't forgive, God does. You're gonna have to deal with that. I don't know. You're gonna have to love thy enemy. You're gonna have to do everything that it's already told you to do. It warned you now. It's warning you now. This is what your life is going to become in the future. After resurrection, you're going to be forgiving all of your enemies. Can you do that? I don't know. Maybe the person that murdered you. Maybe the person that raped you. Maybe the person that stole from you. I don't know.
A lot of the books in the Old Testament that were originally put together as a canon under the Jerusalem Commission, a lot of texts were left out. The same thing with the Gospel according to St. Constantine, when he created his canonized Bible for the New Testament. There was a lot of books that were left out, and a lot of information. And then in the Council of Nicaea, they was trying to argue against the Gnostics, because the Gnostics are saying that God, Gnosticism is knowing, to know. That he's saying is no. That's saying that it's not good enough. You need to go by literally what the book says. But the problem is the Bible can contradict itself multiple places. We've seen this. And that's where the problem starts.
David.
Name one contradiction.
That's all in movies.
I hear this all the time. I just never heard it.
The movies last night was Blade Runner and
I said name one contradiction, please.
Okay.
Name one.
Oh, for example, look what happened. I'm trying to come up with ones right now. I'm trying to go through my Rolodex of Bible sections. Okay.
I hear it too, Michelle. It's just that I can't. No one's ever actually told me one. I hear people saying it's contradiction after contradiction.
Actually got it correct. Ethiopia is actually where Christianity was created. That's where all the books are.
Isn't there incest in the Bible?
Yes, there is.
Of course.
Unfortunately, there is in the Old Testament.
Everything having to do with humanity is in the Bible.
And there's also let Lot offer his daughter to the men in the town so that they could rape her when they wanted to rape the angels that came to see Lot and his wife and his family. He voluntarily offered his daughter to be raped by the men of the town. Statutory rape, anyone? As far as we know, she was a minor.
But Michelle, again, I want to point something out. You know what? You know the reason why they have bat mitzvahs and bar mitzvahs? You know what that was?
What?
That was when a boy became a man and a woman became a woman. A girl became a woman. And the whole reason for that was that they were ready to get married.
Yeah.
And it's usually around, 15, 14 or whatever. I'm just like,
yeah, pretty much.
This is all,
Right when they're in the middle age of their teen years, yeah.
Yeah, but back in the day in America, didn't girls get married at 13 anyway?
Everybody did, but that's because in the Wild West, your life expectancy was not very high because of murder, kidnappings,
Disease.
all the disease, all sorts of shit. I mean, you name it, that we had it.
I don't know about that. I think they were just trying to make money. I think they sold their kids.
Well, that too. Yeah, that's when the corporations actually moved in and kind of took over.
Did they just rip this out?
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
You could thank J.P. Morgan for that, Noodles. Yeah.
Look at that meatballs in the foot.
Fucking J.P. Morgan. I hate J.P. Morgan. When I see him in the next life, I'm gonna kick J.P. Morgan's fucking ass.
Yeah.
So I certainly would like to ask J.P. Morgan questions, but I'm not coming back to Earth in a second life.
I'm not gonna ask him questions. I'm gonna kick his fucking ass for what he did to us. Fuck that guy. Seriously. If he's in heaven, I'll find his ass.
And I would like to ask them, why did they feel that creating the Federal Reserve was such a good idea? It was a power grab. I mean, it took away power of the money from the Congress, which was supposed to be responsible for all that.
His children or predecessors are no better.
Yeah.
Poor fucking Tesla. Poor guy. I feel really bad for Tesla.
I feel bad for Tesla, too. He was a smart guy. He was
Well, they fucked him over so royally, it's not even funny.
I know.
I mean, that's worse. That's much worse than what the government does to people. I mean, what the fuck?
It was the government that did it to him in the end, though. When they seized all his stuff.
J.P. Morgan probably had enough money to fund them all. Yeah. I mean, he was a billionaire back then.
Yeah, he was.
Which means, he kind of ran the whole shebang of the world.
Especially after the creation of the Federal Reserve. Yes, absolutely. The Bible is merely a bibliography, kind of like Reader's Digest, with all the written text that prophesies the coming of the Christ in the Old Testament and the fulfillment in the New Testament. Yes. And as I said, on the Jerusalem canonization of the Old Testament and Constantine canonizing the books of the New Testament, as you said, it was like a Reader's Digest. It was like an anthology. It had to be small enough to be carried by the people that were part of his, his evangelization project, for lack of a better name, and they needed something that would be easy to carry. We have a lot of books in the Bible and that have been left out because of space and weight.
It's not just the books, it's also scripture, too, that's been changed.
That's true. St. James translated a lot, had the translation done did change what was originally wrote down in the original Hebrew and Greek texts.
And you know who originally changed it, right? The Catholics.
No, the Catholics didn't. Okay, yes, so the Duvet Confraternity edition, they did change some things. But then again, was that because they wanted to, or was that because of
Well, just like
language
well,
issues?
no, probably because they wanted to. Yeah, probably. It probably suited them during their time
That's
or their era.
possible. I will go there. I don't have the
I
Duvet
mean, we weren't
Vimes
really
Confraternity
there,
edition.
so
I don't have a copy of it anymore. I used to have it on CD. But if you want to go look up the Duvet Realms Confraternity edition of the books in Latin, you can look at them. They are out there online in PDF documents.
as soon as one person changed scripture, everybody else started following suit, and I don't know why.
And that's one of the reasons why, if you read the letters to the churches talking about how some of the things that they have done have misled so many.
I mean, we can all sit here and assume why they changed stuff, right? But we're never really going to fucking know. I mean, our guesses are as good as money, an agenda for people to live a certain way, corporations. It could be anything, really. Secret occult that we don't know about
They
that we're
raided
secretly
his place
worshiping.
and took everything. And Nikola Tesla, you're right.
There's a lot of possibilities.
But at this point, I'm not here to talk about all the possibilities, but let's just talk about what we do know. People in this world right now are really, really so much looking for answers to what we're going to do about how the world has become such a mess.
You want to know how you get those answers? You stop looking for them and let them come to you. That's the secret.
Well, so
Has it become a mess, Michelle? I mean, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, where were you? You were in the same place. So what
I'm in the
has
same
changed in your life?
place. Yes, but 4 years ago, things were a bit better for everybody in the United States. Okay? We had a strong sense that we felt we were finally getting out of the dark times of 2008. And we were. We were starting to see prosperity again.
What happened in 2008?
2008 was when Lehman Brothers crashed. Remember that? And that left a lot of people dazed, confused, and very bruised financially.
I was young back then. Yeah, I was just a teenager.
Yeah, well, I was watching all the stuff going on, reading all the news in the papers.
That was back when I was so ignorant and blissful that I didn't even watch the media.
Let me ask a related question. Would that have been better if you still were ignorant? I think it would have been better for me if I didn't have to study all the stuff that I do every day.
Ignorant, I would probably be out dressed like a fucking faggot if I was ignorant to all this shit. I'm not even joking either. I mean, look at all these brainwashed people. If I was that ignorant, Michelle, I would be just like these other motherfuckers. Tiger knows it. Noodles knows it, because that's what happens when you're no longer ignorant to stuff. You're not going to follow suit.
All right.
You're not going to be.
Thank you very much, Stan. I will keep an eye out for those.
You're not going to follow the trends, because trends is dangerous. That's how they know how many sheep there are in the world.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was saying is that, and the social media is our modern day TV. It's what people are watching it every day, right?
Yeah.
And so many people say it's gotta be true because it's on the internet. And there are people that deliberately mislead people on the internet every day. And that's why we gotta be careful.
Yeah. A lot of scammers.
Yeah. Oh, that phone's ringing. It's my doctor's office. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Where's comedy? Why hasn't comedy come up on panel?
So he knows I'm going to kick his ass.
Oh.
He knows I'm coming for him too, that little fucking manipulating motherfucker. I heard what you said on her fucking panel, motherfucker. Don't you ever get involved in this shit again.
What did he say? Where was this?
He was trying to get me timed out of here for a while, banned out of here for a while, agreeing with all this shit. Yeah, comedy, knock it off. Get the fuck out of here if you're going to do that. Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're just as bad as the people that get easily manipulated. Oh, is she on the phone?
I think so.
Did Ed call?
They
Was
just
that
wanted to
Ed?
confirm that they got the lab order paperwork process for doing the blood work on so we can pretty much, me and Chris can get it done on election Tuesday.
I was hoping that was Ed.
No, that was my doctor's office confirming to me that they got the lab.
Okay, legitly, do we even know if Ed is even alive?
Nope.
I haven't heard anything from where he's at all.
He's not answering his phone. It's going straight to voicemail.
Oh, shit.
Well, they might take it off of him. I don't think you're allowed a phone in a mental institution.
Michelle, you need to get him out of there because they're never going to let him out. I'm serious. You need to get him out of there.
I don't think they're going to let him out. He's really...
Yeah, I know. That's why you need to get him out of there. He's suffering in there.
Right now, it would be more suffering if he was here. He can't come back here because Jimmy already told Stan the same thing. That Ed cannot come back here.
You want him to suffer.
He needs medical care. He's getting the medical care right now.
You're the emergency contact and you're doing nothing. It's like you want him to suffer.
Michelle, I do think we should call him, or you should call the facility after the show or something to check up on him.
Yeah, please do something.
Then they might say to him, "Oh, you've had a call." It might cheer him up.
Yeah. Think about the positives. I have a bad feeling
about Ed too. Stan has reached out to Ed. I've reached out to Ed. We both tried to talk to Ed.
He doesn't answer the phone when we call him.
He doesn't answer the phone when we call him. He leaves his messages. Where he sounds like he's a raving lunatic. Nobody understands why he's doing what he's doing.
No, Michelle, I don't think you're allowed to have a telephone in a mental institution.
Yeah, you're right. That's correct.
Right. Red was 5150, by the way.
Right. You can't have a phone then because they're not going to let you have outside stimulants and stuff.
Right. I don't even know how he's using his phone then.
He's not. When I ring it, it goes straight. It's like gives me a message. It doesn't even ring.
Maybe he has a hiding somewhere. So that's maybe why he sneaks in a call here and there.
Well, I don't know. But it would. Can we just call the facility? I can't call them because you're the one that's listed.
Look, I would feel so much better if we just found out he's alive.
Well, unfortunately, because of HIPAA, I can't actually...
You're the emergency contact.
I'm its emergency contact, absolutely. And I do have the doctor's name and phone number, and I do know the facility's name and number. But there's nothing I can do to help him, to spring him from his...
Michelle, I'm just asking if you would just call the facility and get an update on him, see how he's doing. Let him know that you reached out. Just so somebody is at least.
Yeah, Ed's waiting. He knows you're the emergency contact. He's waiting for your call, believe it or not. I mean, please take the responsibility of being the emergency contact.
The facility themselves have not reached out to me either. They haven't called me. I got the paper mail. I got the paper documents from them. They don't need me to fill anything out. Stan CT said, "Don't tell anybody we're adding his mafia."
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Now I'm putting that in.
No, Stan, don't worry about that. But
I got some people out there that can metal detect, so.
I've got a metal detector. Where would it be? Is it near you then, Michelle, the money?
I guarantee you it's probably in the woods somewhere.
Is it in Winstead?
no, it's not in Winstead. I'll tell you
is it
that.
whereabouts? New York way?
I'm not giving any information.
You do know where it is, though.
I
yeah.
have the exact information where it's buried, and I'm not
Well,
telling
I've
anyone.
got
I'm
a
going
metal
to delve into
detector.
your mind, and I'm going to get that information.
Well, if I sent you my metal detector, would you be willing? How far is it? How far is it, Michelle? Is it like hours and hours away from you?
Yeah,
Gold.
it's in the center of Connecticut. That's all I'll tell you.
How much gold is down there? I want the gold. I'm taking
Right.
that gold.
Well, I'm sure.
I don't know always in precious metals or
That's
paper
mafia.
money.
They got gold.
Okay, that's all I'll tell you. The only other
Bury his
person that
fucking
knows
gold.
about it is a man that has the name starts with the letter S. That's it.
Well, what are you
Well-
going to do with this, Michelle? You're not going to bother digging it up?
He never said anything what to do with it. That's just it. So it's like,
You
well,
can't just leave it there.
Go get
When
that
you
shit. What are
die,
you
then-
doing,
then it
Michelle? Go get
dies.
it.
well, that's one
Get
thing
it,
we
Michelle.
could do is leave it there and do nothing with it, which would probably be the best thing to do.
No, go get it. Yeah, do you have any idea how much that would help you out? Go get that shit.
Again,
Ed's gonna die. He's not gonna see that money anyways. Go get that shit.
Oh, this is exciting. The buried treasure. Oh,
Yeah.
Michelle.
Oh, that's so exciting. That's really. I wish I was there right now. I'd be out there looking.
I
literally.
would. Michelle, if
Knowing
I
that it
sent
actually
you my
exists.
metal detector, if I sent you the metal detector, would you and Krista go drive down there with a spade?
don't forget there's
Noodles.
also another reason why Michelle doesn't
Noodles,
talk to
fuck
Ed.
bottle hunting noodles. We're looking for gold.
There's another reason Michelle said this on the show, and some of you may not have remembered this.
I'm going
She
to follow
said-
them down there and with bear mace, and then spray them both when they dig it up or take off with it.
because of the harm that was done to Michelle by Ed and his behaviors, Michelle doesn't really want to be involved with that.
YSY, molasses.
Yes, YSY. You've been on YSY a few times. You said yes.
Yeah, we can get our pickaxes and start hitting the dirt. Oh, we're working on the railroad. Oh,
I don't actually think it's that. I don't think it's that deeply buried, given the information he gave me. Just
But it was he probably threw it under a leaf pile. Thing's probably gone. He probably got fucking super drunk and then just put leaves on
it
top
might
of it.
be.
No, it's from his mafia family.
Yeah,
he
and I don't want to
definitely
get. I don't want to deal with the mob on top of everything else.
I'll
now.
deal with the mob. Oh, this is almost worth flying down there for.
What is that old broken mob gonna do, Michelle? There's nothing left of them.
Well, they
You wanna know
still.
where-
They
you
still.
wanna
Could,
know
Bunch of old men in wheelchairs, Michelle.
The mob went to Italy again. They're back there. They're not here anymore.
I love that idea, Stan. If Ed dies, Stan and Michelle will go retrieve the
Well-
money, give it to his daughter.
I kind of lied. The Russian mafia is kind of prevalent here in America now.
I like that, Stan. Yeah, the daughter deserves it. She's like
that might be
relative.
an option, Stan. Yeah.
Just take a little bit out for finder's fee.
Well,
Where did you run this in?
Stan is.
Where did you run
Stan is closer to where that place is than I am, and so I gave Stan the information because Ed was working with Stan too, so that Stan could go retrieve it. Because he's by that graveyard. It's in a graveyard. That's all I'll tell you.
Oh, great. So Stan's out there with
Oh.
a shovel in a graveyard.
But we got to do that at night. That's not good.
Oh, in the night. He's out there with his shuffle. I don't know whether this is a good thing or not.
Well, that's what Ed told us. Okay. Just accept
dangerous.
that. Okay.
Dan gets
Sounds like
arrested.
we can get shot for grave robbery.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
No,
I mean,
I had nothing to do with this. Michelle doesn't want to deal with Ed because Ed has gone so off the deep end. He doesn't even talk any common sense anymore. And after all the harm that he unintentionally did to Michelle, she doesn't want to be part of that.
Exactly, Stan. Shut up, Michelle.
hey, Parasolo, yeah, he'll do it. He's always out about in his car in graveyards. He's good on graveyards.
Excuse me.
Bloody hell.
It's not working. Oh, yes, you are. I see you in the panel. Wait, on. Hold on a minute.
What are
Admit
you
one.
asking?
How many
Asking
for
you,
admit
what
one?
the hell?
Okay, how many for molasses just
Right,
came
right.
out?
It didn't make a noise at all.
Oh, Comedy Flu, the great manipulator.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, no ding dong at all.
I
Hello,
didn't hear
everybody.
it either.
I've been
But
listening. Like I haven't been comment. I lurk. I'm a lurker. I've been listening, but
yeah,
you know, like you guys give Michelle such a hard time about everything. Like, is
here
that
we
part of
go.
the show?
You want to
I
fight,
don't give no hard
molasses?
time.
You want to fight? I'll fucking destroy you right here now.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
I'll pick you
like,
apart. I'll literally pick you apart, and you know it.
I
Ren,
kind of. I see where Michelle's coming from. Like, you know, and like, you know, I watched that
Yeah, it's
video
always the females
about the
that-
negative entities and stuff, and I really agree with what Michelle said about, like, especially about Trump. Like, why are you for Trump? Because it does give you that positive feeling. Like, Kamala Harris makes you feel like the country's going to be destroyed. That's not
Yep.
positive. It doesn't give you anything
Right,
to,
because that's
like,
what the
hope
Democrats
for.
want to do. And Red will attest to that.
Yeah.
You know that. He knows that.
they're killing the country right now.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. I mean, with Trump, I mean, when people people don't have a feeling that they can work for something and enjoy life,
Or
it's
have
all
something
just
to believe in.
it's
Breaking
all
news! Breaking news!
slavery to the system.
Breaking news! Wingstar is live right now, carving a pumpkin, and she's showing more than a quarter of her body. You see how fat she is.
I don't know much about Wingstar at all. I know she was on my chat many times and on the side panel. I
Apparently
don't
it
really
was
know
all
anything
Comedy
about
Flu.
her, but we're all,
Yeah.
let's be honest, we're all overweight. None of us here, except maybe
no.
very
No,
few
no,
of us
she
are
should post
really
a link.
skinny.
We're not all overweight. Only a couple people are here.
Red, you're underweight. Go eat a taco.
Well, like
Actually,
I
my
said,
body
a
mass
lot of
index
us
is
are
average.
older, and we are all got a weight issue. I bet if your BMI is over 35, you're probably, and if you're older, you're gonna be heavier. It's just fine. You know, we acknowledge it. I admit my sin of overeating, and I ask you, my brothers and fat sisters, to forgive me. Okay.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Preston.
Hey, Sarah.
Preston, I love you.
I forgive you for your fat sins.
Yeah, fat sins. We all got fat sins. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about how much all you weigh. It's not the point. The point I'm trying to say is, there are a lot of people in America that are overweight. It's just something that is a fact. Okay.
Yeah, the demon gluttony is kicking everyone's ass.
Mine came all in the form of depression and getting called a liar. So I'm sorry.
And let's be honest, your weight shouldn't affect your personality. You can still be a nice person.
Yeah.
Right.
I've always been a nice person, but anyways.
Okay,
Like,
now I heard that. It's
Are
Galaxy
you talking
Eyes.
about
1
the
minute,
fat
please.
that always get fucking? Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
wanted to
about.
hear
Hello,
Molasses.
Galaxy Eyes. How
Damn
you
it.
doing?
Molasses, go
I
ahead, please.
think- I think with the weight thing, like for me, like eating is another addiction. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? When I
I
feel
agree.
bad, I
Okay.
go
Tell me
for
else what's coming. Get you what's
sweets.
come on. Go, get you. How you
Hey,
doing?
DJ, Alex, I didn't even
Yay,
see you.
Kitty! Yay!
There's no
Hey,
ding dong.
Gidget.
So
Good
Gidget.
morning, all
Yeah,
my dear
I really had
friends.
to
Good
watch it.
morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm the last of the
Michelle,
Gidget, now only missing Mojo.
wait,
Well,
fat people are supposed to be
maybe fat
jolly?
people are supposed to be jolly, but the
No,
sad truth is
not me.
Like
that
Santa Claus. Oh, come on, it was a joke. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that
No,
was
no.
just a joke. Most fat people are
Hang on.
depressed.
I am jolly, but it's a show to make myself forget about my depression. But
That was a
anyway,
good Santa
sorry.
Claus joke there.
So, Michelle, are y'all? Oh, y'all must be talking about your hang on.
Don't bring it up. Don't you?
Yeah,
dare.
don't
we're
bring
moving.
it up.
We're moving
We
on
already
that.
covered
Yes.
that already at the beginning of the show, Gidget.
Well, I
So
mean,
we're
if you want,
okay?
go
All
ahead,
right,
but
I'll
I
watch
really
it.
don't care.
Okay.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah. It's good now.
Bring it up or down. It doesn't matter anymore.
Let's not bring it up and move on.
Yeah,
Well, no, bring it
let's-
up so I can pick everything apart. Go ahead.
Well, so Molasses, you were saying about what my video was about how people in America really feel like they're at a loss because under Biden,
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
felt like they lost so much.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a loss of hope. It's
But
like
I'm gonna
it's
be
like
honest, guys.
Kamala's
It's gonna
dream
be
is
a
my
really
dream.
uphill
It's a,
battle for Trump to change things right now. It's gonna be a long road.
I'm not allowed to have my own
Even
dream.
Trump
I'm
admitted
supposed to
it's
have
gonna be a
Kamala's
long
dream.
road too.
I think what Stan is trying to say, what the fuck is wrong with
I
McDonald's
did
for even
request it.
supplying such a
I have
thing?
not had an expired assignment. I had one assignment that was, it'll say Office Depot, but when I got there, there was actually a specs right next door. So I used logical deduction and did specs and used my 5 Azul tags and then put the 6 neck hangers on the bottles. And that was all I had. But I will
Yeah,
gladly
Marcelo,
do
that's
any other
totally
scores you have
that's
if
the
you need
company's
them
fault.
done.
Can we do some sports together? Some tennis.
Yeah, 4 years sucks.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was still here. I want to
mean-
do this job. Hang on. Yeah. So hang on, Michelle.
I mean, the 4
what-
years
what
we're
in
going
God's
through right
name?
now just blows. I don't care. I'll use the street terminology. It just blows. We've been through a lot in 4 years that I would just want to see coming to an end.
Michelle,
Diabolicus
how much was
getting
lunch
ignored.
yesterday? How much was lunch
Hi,
yesterday?
Dabs.
All right, Dad.
That's
see you later.
Yesterday's lunch was ridiculous. But
How much?
the only difference
No, because
was
I'm proving how
changed-
high.
The only difference was we knew they were expensive. The $15 for
Right,
two
right.
quarter pounders, the double quarter pounders with cheese. We knew that was going to be expensive. That really raised the price up by $9
$30.
on the lunch. And that's not
29.
going to be a regular thing because of that reason. And they
No.
were greasy as
Michelle,
hell.
do you know that normal human beings, male or female, don't eat 2 quarter pounders with cheese at a setting? If they were hungry, they might get a double quarter pounder with cheese. They don't sit down with 2 separate
Careful.
sandwiches.
A man doesn't even do that. No
I
man
wasn't
I've been
exactly
with
sure
has
how
ever
much of a
ordered
quarter
2
pounder of
birds.
cheese
Michelle,
actually.
my son couldn't eat that much, and my son's 6'3" and weighs 170 pounds.
You know, I hesitate to say this,
Um,
but there was some states that recalled quarter pounders
Yeah, no,
specifically.
10 states.
It's
Yeah,
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
10 states, 1 death, 10 hospitalized. Yep.
Michelle, I had a
And
quarter
it was
pounder.
quarter
pounder.
pounders.
Also,
The
there
reason
is
I'm asking, Michelle, is
in a
so
couple
you had the
states
2
in the
quarter
United
pounders.
States, they say that some of the
Guys.
hamburger meat
Hang on.
McDonald's was serving
So
is
you had 2
contaminated.
quarter pounders.
And
You had the
some
large
people,
fry, large
one
steak,
person
and a large
had
drink, right?
died from McDonald's food.
Large, it was
contaminated
milk
meat.
Do you know
shake.
that's 2,500 calories that you consumed yesterday, Michelle?
In one sitting.
What's that?
You consumed 2,500 calories in one sitting yesterday.
Yeah, those I didn't have breakfast. I didn't have lunch.
Michelle,
Except that,
Isn't
and I
that
didn't have
like
dinner.
daily?
Michelle, that's more than you're supposed to have in a day. That's more than most human beings eat in one day.
Guys. Back when I was in marching band
You're
and
a
I
man.
did JV
You
football.
are a man. Can you not join in on this conversation, please?
I know. I just wanted to. I'm just saying because
shut the fuck up. This is a
I'm just
woman
talking about
is
one part.
eating like
All right, hold on a minute. Gitchy,
a
I agree
wrestler.
with you. I agree
He's
with
eating
you.
like a bear. Let's be
Hold on a
honest.
minute, guys. Can I talk? I agree with you. The typical American now is pretty much just a desk jock. We don't do a lot of heavy lifting, working out, or anything. Okay.
Wait, Michelle, you ate 2 meals.
Hold on a minute.
Michelle, you're
Let
missing
me
the point.
finish. Okay.
She's totally missing the point.
Okay. And like I said, I wanted that one time, one meal.
But why couldn't you just have one? Why couldn't you just have one? Why did you have to have 2 quarter pounders?
I wasn't
got
exactly sure how big
receipts.
I actually wasn't sure exactly how big they were. I know it goes by weight. I
You
don't
have
know.
them all
Oh
the
my
time.
God.
You don't know how big a quarter pounder
pounder
is?
It's
It's
a
called a
quarter
quarter
pound of
pounder.
meat. It's a quarter pound of meat before cooking, for Christ's sake. How do you not know how much it is? Like I was telling you, know what? I was listening to this yesterday in the car, and I got home and I told my son, I cannot believe this. Let me tell you what Michelle had for lunch today. And I understand it was your whole meal, but Michelle, that is not healthy. That is not the way to live a long life. That is the way to die from a heart attack
you
in 2
also
years.
have to keep in mind one thing. What we're not talking about also put a lot of stress on Michelle as well, and she needed an escape to get some endorphins in her to feel a little bit better, and that's why.
Endorphins don't come from food. Endorphins don't come from food. They come from exercise or sex.
It doesn't. It's weird.
Red,
it doesn't help.
It's your
It
fault
doesn't
she
help.
ate 2 double quarter pounders. It's Red's fault.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna get to it. Just hang on.
I'm the one.
Do you understand? Hang on. Let me talk for just a second. Michelle, I know I just got up here and I don't have a right to shut up the whole panel, but I'm going to because do you feel like I'm attacking you, Michelle? You understand that I'm not attacking you. I want you to understand.
I understand that, but I'm also saying
okay, so listen
that
to me. Listen,
it's not a regular.
listen.
It's not a regular thing for me either.
Michelle, I know it's not a regular thing, but it's not a healthy thing to ever do.
We know it's not a healthy thing. We know that.
And I'm bullshit. It's not a regular thing. Every time Noodles takes you out, you order double. You order double. It's always.
Well, you let the next time you go out with Stan or
how much
see,
are the how much
right.
do
Have
how
you
much
Stan
do the 2
brings for
little
food?
flat packs weigh? The little tiny frozen patties. How many ounces is in that?
Michelle, it doesn't matter.
I think they're like 2 ounces each, Loom. You think they're 2 ounces?
Oh my God! No, she's talking to Lumi, so she's not going to listen.
Michelle, we also saw you like on
No,
live
wait,
with Stan
I need
eat
to
almost
listen
double
that because
pizzas.
Michelle, look, hold on then. Those quarter pounders, each of those patties, those quarter pounders, are like 2 of the regular McDonald's flat packs you eat. So you already know that, right? So 1, yes, is equal to
Lumi's yelling at her.
2. No, it's maybe more than 2 of the little flat packs she usually eats.
She normally gets 2 double cheeseburgers, which is still a lot. I just want you guys to know McDonald's has what's called a shareable meal. It's 2 double cheeseburgers and a large fry. That's what Michelle gets to eat as a meal. I'm already not happy about that.
Here's the thing, Michelle. You've been on a diet, like for a diet for what, over a year.
I've been on a diet all my life.
That's not a diet. No, you haven't. No, you're not.
Lost
No, you're not.
0
It's not on a diet. That's not fair. You don't eat 2 Moose, have you ever? Hang on. Moose, have you ever gone to McDonald's and ordered 2 quarter pounders with extra cheese, and then extra cheese? Mind you, she added
I'll be
extra
honest,
cheese.
when I was overweight, I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all.
I know enough fat people that wouldn't do that. So I'm trying to figure out.
I was 250 pounds as a teenager, and I didn't eat like that.
Okay, so what? Goddamn, Red, you and my son are so much alike. My kid was fat too when he was young. He was bigger. Yeah. You know, he was like a football player, right? So he was big, but he had some fat on him. And I tell you what, that kid could eat. There's no way he could have packed in 2 quarter pounders with cheese, a large fry, a large shake, and a large drink. There's no way. There's no way.
Yes, I had fries with that. Yes, we had a chocolate shake with that. Yes, we had a medium Dad Coke with that.
Large fries, large shake, and
she spent $30, which I don't care. That's fine.
That's extremely uncomfortable.
Preface
To
the
be honest with you,
conversation with even fat
it was
people
like
wouldn't eat that. Moose, would you eat that?
$27, $28, which was
No,
Did you,
Mama,
you bitch?
don't you talk, Moose? I love you. I think you're hot. I don't think you're fat at all.
No, Stan, we're not. I have to finish washing my socks today. I have to get my laundry hung up on the line before Saturday or Friday night so we can go to.
Oh my God, Stan! Just get on the bike and pedal. Oh my God, Stan's gonna take her to Planet Fitness today. She's gonna go to Planet Fitness, you guys.
Oh wow!
Put her on the stationary bike,
do
the recumbent bike, where she just where she just sits like she's sitting in a chair. Just put her on the recumbent bike and just let her pedal. It will put no
exercise
pressure.
and Michelle don't mix. We tried.
Make sure you wash the machines after you
He's picking her up. He's got
She has more demons than I ever thought. She doesn't work
sit
out,
in the massage.
lazy, gluttony,
Stan, do you have the
mammon,
platinum
Satan.
plan? Can she sit in the massage chair after? Look, he has the platinum plan. You can sit in the
That's
massage
right.
chair after, Michelle. So
Yeah.
go pedal for 30 minutes, and then you can spend the rest of the time. The massage chair is great, Michelle.
Yeah, that sounds
They have
fantastic.
a table, but that would be too hard for you to get up on.
Who's washing
They
the
actually
equipment
have a
when she's done?
massage chair? Are you fucking
No,
serious?
they really do. Hey, I tell you what, it's fucking nice, Red.
They have a
Seriously.
water. They have a water jet massage
So
bed.
for that water jet massage bed's fucking. Oh my God, I do that before bed when I go. Oh, that bitch is nice.
I lay down on my
nice.
stomach.
What the
I lay on
hell?
my
Like,
stomach.
when did this
Oh,
happen?
what? Seriously?
I lay on my stomach and I just let it do just the groin area.
That's crazy. I had no
Hey,
idea
son,
dreams were
next
that
time we
nice
do
now.
the water bed, Moose lays on his stomach when he does it, but he just does the groin area.
That sounds painful.
Fucking idiot. No, it's real. Planet Fitness is really nice. If you have the platinum, they have a separate room, and it's got a couple of really badass, not like the cheap ones you see at the mall. They're nice.
I miss Planet Fitness.
They named it
needs to
after
get
me.
you my-
Planet
Is it
Fitness
bad?
here.
Wait, MJ, it's new. Is it bad or is it good? Or is
So,
it?
Moose, you should be
Oh,
safe. It looks like
MJ,
your
I
life
love
is going
you.
for a while.
Oh, thank God.
Michelle, I can't believe MJ's here. Look at that.
Good morning. Good morning, MJ. How are you doing?
Jesus
exorcism's
Christ,
gonna be
David,
great.
that is not a small snack. David, are you a big boy?
We've been trying for this for a long time, Moose.
I can't wait.
For Michelle to exercise?
No,
so
the
anyway,
exorcism.
so
Oh.
Molasses
So,
kind of
yeah, I'm
got
excited. I'm
Molasses
worried
got
about
interrupted
Satan.
again. She never got a chance to finish what she was trying to say.
Oh, let me finish real quick, and then I'm gonna let Molasses talk because I love hearing Molasses talk. Bye, darling. I don't get enough Molasses time, y'all. I love Molasses. But real quick, I'm gonna go down. But Michelle, I want you to
she's
not
going
say you're
down.
on a diet because you're not on a diet. I'm right next to Moose. Of course, I'm going down. What else can I do?
That's it.
But I want you to not say you're on a diet, but I want you to think about everything before you put it in your mouth, okay?
Oh, so raise the hand. Okay.
She's not listening to me, Tiger.
She's
I worry
going down
about her,
as it
you
is.
guys.
Yeah.
Think before she puts it in her mouth, like, you know, it might be a penis. You never know.
In the morning.
Look, Stan, we can work out together, and then we can go use the beds together. They even have a tanning machine in there,
I
Michelle.
jumped on it.
They have a red
she
light
doesn't
machine
need
too.
no tan.
They have a red light machine.
I mean,
Have
Michelle,
you used it?
if
Michelle
you
will
didn't say
burn.
you're on
You
a
gotta
diet,
remember.
Michelle, and that, then nobody would probably be saying
Oh, yeah, I
anything.
just say you eat like a pig. If you didn't say
you're on a
He
diet.
doesn't like tanning beds.
Gidgy, Michelle can't tan at all. She burns. She doesn't have that. She doesn't have that genetic in her.
The vampires
Is it
can't
Satan?
have.
It's a Norwegian trait. They
So
don't
have
tan.
we figured out the Satan thing and how we're going to get rid of Satan? Because this scares me. I don't like fucking with Satan, y'all.
Yes, we got the plan. If it works, we're hoping it works.
All right.
We're hoping it's
Well,
not
I'm gonna
that
let
big of
Tiger
an
Kitty
attachment.
explain what we covered about that. 'cause
We all know. Okay, Michelle. Yeah, I haven't. I just jumped up. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to anyone. I fell asleep last night. I was asleep when you started your panel.
Right, I know.
And then
that.
I fell asleep. I'm
it now,
sorry.
haven't you? Guys sorted it.
There's my JoJo. I just worry about you, Michelle. I want to keep you around for a few
I
years.
understand you worry about me, but
And
like
I know, listen, I know you went over there and you said, you know what? I got a little money in my pocket. I'm going to treat myself. But I would rather you know what? What would have been cool? Just hear me out. I want you to really listen to me, Michelle. I'm just talking to you. what would have been really cool is if you would have gone to Cumbies and bought that pizza and then maybe gone to the crystal shop and bought yourself something fun, something that you could take home. Instead of spending money on food and using food as a celebration, think about
Well, I
using.
thought about going to the Cumbies, but I kind of didn't want pizza because I eat pizza a lot. You know, I
And you
want
know what?
something
You
different.
wanted to eat McDonald's? That's great. You make money. You should eat McDonald's. I just worry about how much you eat, Michelle. That's it. That's all I worry about. I want to keep you around.
Well, I understand that. I get that. By the way, I did schedule my
Eat all you
doctor's.
want.
I did schedule my doctor's appointment for November 12th at 10:15
I watch your
a.m.
videos.
for my
That's
follow up,
good,
and I'm
Michelle.
walking up to that one. So, if the weather is
Great.
cooperative.
Okay, now see, David, I get that, and I understand that. I just worry, Michelle. Look, as women, once we hit age 50, everything we eat goes straight to our ass. I don't get it. I don't like it, but everything goes to our belly and our butt.
I haven't had
And
McDonald's in years.
I want Michelle to stick around and be around for a long time. She is my dear friend, so I just want to see her eat healthy. So yeah, I'm going to get on
All
her when
right,
I see her
so
eat
now
something
let's
unhealthy.
answer the other question, and then I wanted to let Mojo finish what she was. I mean, not Mojo, Molasses finish what she was saying. So I'll let Tiger Kitty give a recap about the other topic. That we agreed that we're not going to bring it up anymore.
Yeah,
Red
that's
has agreed
it.
that he's
Okay,
not bringing it up
right.
anymore either.
Okay, Molasses, what were you saying?
Oh no, I watched the video. No, I woke up early in the morning and watched the other live stream that you did, and no, I'm on task. I know what's going on.
Michelle, I just
He's the
had a
presence
field
of
trip
Satan.
leave. I just had a field trip leave from my house.
Wait,
They
that
had a
was
very
real?
successful
Yes.
You
cock show.
really had?
Yes.
Oh, Moose, I love you more now. Oh my God, now I
Yeah.
really want to suck your dick.
So,
Oh my God, listen to this, Michelle.
There was a teacher who buys eggs from me, and she'll pick my brain sometimes about chickens. And last time she came by, she goes, "Would it be okay if I did a field trip with my students to bring them here to you can run them through?" I brought them into the coop. I set out my incubator with eggs. I have a few chickens that'll let you pick them up and hold them, and let the kids pick those up, and explain to them how long it takes for an egg to incubate. And then there's some Joro spiders, and I said, "Well, you guys like spiders?" They're like, "Yeah." I go, "Did you know chickens love them?" And then I gave them sticks, and they went up to the webs and took spiders down and were feeding them to the chickens. They were digging it because I have a bunch of woods behind me, so they're running around in the woods doing that. And then little
cool.
tractor rides and stuff, and they dug it. So
Fuck
Oh, who's the redneck chicken farmer? So
it was great.
inspiring.
It was fun. It was a
I
good
want
time.
a fluffy. Have
You
you got
just
any
inspired
fluffies?
so many kids to get chickens.
And then I sent them home with homegrown tomatoes. We had a bunch of all like, "Here, take these," and they all got eggs.
They probably threw the tomatoes at their teacher. Good job.
It's good to do that. No, there's not
Moose had a
enough of that
successful
in
talk show.
education.
I love that. I love that you did that. I love that she took it upon herself to get that approved. I think that's amazing.
But before they left, I go, "All right, how long does it take for a chicken to hatch once you start incubating?" They all went, 3 weeks. I said, "You got it."
Oh,
wow.
They all called me Farmer. "Hey, Farmer." It was so
oh my
funny.
God! Were you wearing overalls?
I always
Redneck
I had
farmer Moose. Look
I had my Liberty bibs on. I always wear them when I'm outside.
I love it. Yeah,
He
that's what
came
they
out and
all
greeted them on a tractor and everything.
By the way, I have some good news, everybody.
Michelle doesn't give a
We
shit.
have currently the average engagement of 22 minutes
Jesus
and
Christ.
38 seconds with 161 views. 22
Very
minutes
good,
and
Michelle.
38 seconds.
Woo.
Everyone,
See,
make sure
what
Oh
you
is-
yeah,
What
you're
is
so
some story
welcome,
that was?
Michelle. You're welcome. I gave you all that fucking views because of the controversy. You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, I would thank Red for that. That's
And
pretty.
fuck Satan, by the way. Fuck Satan. All right.
Red
yeah.
police
I'll be right back. I
didn't
gotta go
show up
to
at
the
your
bathroom.
house, did they? Red, no police came to your house, did they?
No, but if they did,
Okay.
Michelle,
I just wanted to make sure. I was worried about
it's
that this
documented.
morning.
Yeah. So.
I watched that live stream this morning, and I got
hated
really worried.
Oh my God, that's amazing, David. He said one of his friends had a pet rooster.
Congratulations,
It was a
Moose.
small one. It was a small one. Congratulations.
I didn't really understand everything he said, but congratulations.
Yeah, it's hard to understand that. It was a complicated situation.
Because there's a lot of, especially a lot of people in the panel. It's really hard to keep up with everything.
He had some little kids from school at his house today, looking at his chickens.
Right.
For like a field trip.
They liked his cocks.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He was showing children cocks.
I'm glad that the kids enjoyed seeing your chicken farm. I really do. Because it's one thing that modern kids, especially from the urban environment, they've never seen chickens.
That's
right. Or any other livestock in the farm.
Gidgey, I half wanted Michelle to say cocks. I'm glad the kids enjoyed seeing your cocks.
Me too. I was hoping.
But didn't happen, though.
No,
Michelle is
Satan didn't fool
very
me.
sweet
I
at the
fucking
end of
called
the
him
day.
out and he got mad. So that's not Satan fooling me at all. That was him lashing out entirely.
So here's
Just
what
leave her
kills me, you
alone.
guys.
She's going to go through the exorcism.
I'm going to go
Jesus.
back to McDonald's,
I'm
but
talking
not
to the
about what
chatters,
Michelle
Comedy. How
ate.
about you shut the fuck up and stay out of this fucking shit for once?
So
Yeah, she's going to go.
Have you guys? Do you guys all have the McDonald's app? I have the McDonald's app. You know they
No.
give you free food.
No.
And you know that food is cheaper on the app.
I don't want
You get
to.
like discounts.
Yeah,
So
Michelle
I
mentioned that.
use the app, Michelle.
So I try to get Michelle to get the app because you get points every time you order food.
Oh my goodness.
So what we
Michelle.
would have gotten yesterday would have gotten her a free
So you know the
quarter
gimmick.
pounder with cheese.
You know
A
the
free
gimmick for
quarter
that,
pounder.
right? You know
What?
why that's on your data. That's the gimmick.
Oh, dude, I've given up. I, you know what? I used to care about that, and now I'm like, fucking take it. Take my shit. If you care so
Yeah,
much
they
about
sell
me,
your data and then they target advertisements to you. That's the
Yeah.
reason for it.
You can have my
So what-
data. I get a free cheeseburger
No,
every
yeah.
time I go to McDonald's.
no
Take
shit.
it.
Fuck yeah.
So
that
were
Take
those
it all.
that is my line right there. You offer me some free French fries.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A has that shit. Burger
Yeah.
King has it. So many
Right.
places
Burger
have it.
King's is
Michelle,
All
good.
my apps on my phone are fast food places because you get rewards.
Quincy's
You
right
get
about
free
the app
shit.
as an enabler, which is
Free
really
shit.
true. It
Free
So,
is.
shit.
Michelle, I used to feel like a fat ass if I got the food apps. Now I've realized they want you to use their apps because, like Red said, that way they get your information. But it also is less work on the employees because you can place your order right there on your phone and
It
then just
totally
pick it up.
is. You just show
Yeah,
up and you're like,
absolutely.
I need the order for me.
Yeah.
And they already have it ready.
Yep.
There's multiple reasons for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There's
love that
yeah,
shit.
exactly. But
Chipotle's the
Michelle,
same way. All you
serious.
Chipotle lovers, you just walk in there and you
Yeah.
grab your shit and you go.
Yeah.
It's
Chipotle,
a godsend for
mm.
people that only have 30 minutes on a lunch.
I used the app for like the smoothie
So-
shop, and I had
Yeah,
used it
'cause you get
for.
free
Yes, Kevin,
Yeah.
Blue, I agree
That's
with
good,
you.
molasses.
Parasolo and David
Yeah.
S. could do the investigation in my apartment building. I'd love it, but I don't know if they can get out
Michelle,
here.
were those double quarter pounders?
Yeah.
No.
By
No,
the
no.
way,
Yeah.
well, in quarter
box
pound,
said
just try to
Basically,
stay
you
away
were
from
eating
that.
a pound of ground beef. Unlike
Oh,
your
you had double
ex-boyfriend,
quarter pounders.
at
Oh,
least
my
they were
bad.
cooked. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend used to eat raw hamburger meat.
Yeah, just
Oh.
stay away from the quarter pounders for at least a
Ugh.
week. E. coli shit goes away.
Hey, there's E. coli
Yeah,
with
there
quarter
is a
pounders.
serious
You
thing,
feel
yeah.
sick?
No, I know that, guys. But like
Okay.
I said, that's exactly what Robert Myers used to do. He used to eat raw meat.
Do you
Apparently,
guys
like
remember
zombie
back in the
cells.
90s when Jack in the Box had that huge E. coli outbreak?
Kangaroo meat? Oh,
I think it was in the late 80s or early 90s. Jack in
I
the
remember
Box.
it. I
Yeah, I
remember it
remember
very
that.
well.
I remember my dad telling me right after that hit, he goes, this is the safest place to eat in the world right now. He goes, they are burning
Well,
everything.
right now,
To the
McDonald's
point
is
of-
having problem with foodborne illnesses right now. The one person
Coffee
died.
fuck burgers.
Something about contaminated meat in
McDonald's.
10 states.
Wow.
Okay, I need to recalculate my calories. I didn't know they were doubles. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
You don't have to. We all know it was expensive
I
and
know.
not good for
Wait,
me.
so
I already
wait,
know
you
that.
got
Michelle,
double
I don't
quarter
care about the
pounders?
money. Michelle, I don't care. Look, don't feel bad about the money. You work hard for your money. You spend it however you want.
Are you
I would
saying
just
she
rather
ate
you
two
Right,
double
spend it
quarter
on
pounders?
food. I'd rather see you spend it on something
right,
aside from
right,
food.
exactly. We agree.
We need to find something because you and I are a lot the same, right? We celebrate with food. When we're happy, we go to food. When we're sad,
I've
we go to
done it.
food.
Yeah.
When
You
you're
know,
Could have bought
horny,
a
you
big
go to
bag of
food.
oven
think about it,
chips.
guys. Yeah, when you're sad, you grab a bag of chips, and next thing you know, that bag of chips is gone. Or you make a sandwich, and then you make 4 sandwiches in Michelle's case. It just
Wait,
depends.
was it really 2 double quarter pounders?
Yeah, leave her alone. It's
Well,
fine. It's
No,
fine.
I'm just asking. That's impressive.
Yes, it was. It
David
was. It
S.,
was.
That's
even though it's a
impressive.
long
It is
trip for
impressive.
Ancient, do you think that maybe if I offered him some financial remuneration, if he would be willing to come out here? Because there are demons in the building. They are here. They're not in this apartment, but they are in this building. The
What
wraiths
was
are
the
here.
bowel
They are
movement
feeding on people's
after the
spirits in
meal?
this building.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear.
Did you have
Michelle, going
diarrhea
back
that
to this,
night?
Michelle, do you think that you've stretched your
Wait.
stomach? Like your stomach's got so used to you eating massive amounts at once. You have to continue to do this.
I think it's the same way with some people who
Right.
do
I thought
alcoholism
about
and
that.
drink alcohol to deal with their issues. It's a substance
some people
abuse
do
problem.
food. Some people.
It really is a
Yes.
substance abuse problem. In my case,
Gigi,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
said
yeah.
they were quarter pounders. Were they double or were they
Okay,
regular?
they were double. Let's stop. They were
Oh
double.
my
They were double.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
No, that's a big difference.
You shouldn't be
It is,
able
it
to
is.
even eat that much
If my
physically.
son, so
My
I'll be
point.
honest, that's what my son eats, one of those, and he can't finish his French fries, and he certainly couldn't eat a shake or a drink. And
That
my
poor
son again
kid.
is a
Oh.
25. He's a healthy young man, not fat, but he's he's a guy.
No,
Guys
do you
can eat.
understand that that's a whole pound of meat? That's like when you go to the grocery
she knows.
store.
She
That
was
should feed
saying
a whole family.
Yeah.
No wonder
That
the
should put that
toilet
into
has a hard time
perspective. I'm
flushing.
sorry.
all right, give me
Yeah.
what they just
Any
said.
toilet- any toilet would have a problem with that.
1,480 calories for 2 double quarter pounders, which is about 1
Okay.
pound of ground beef. Yeah, it's a pound of ground beef. 2.2 kilos. That's
Did you
before
sleep
cook.
after that?
I use a pound of ground beef and spaghetti when we eat that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my
Did you
God.
did you go to sleep after you
For
ate that?
5
There's no way you
people.
were able to stay awake.
I dozed out for a little
5
bit, yeah.
people.
But I
That's
needed
Okay.
that.
1,480
But I
calories.
needed that sleep too
Mhm.
because
How much was the large fries? You got to add that to the calories as well.
And the large
And the
shake
milk
and the large
and the
drink.
large shake.
and the
Um,
Diet Coke.
It's
And a
around
6
three.
piece chicken
I don't think
nuggets.
Diet Coke has
No,
any.
she didn't have nuggets. She didn't have any nuggets.
That you saw. Maybe they were in her pocket.
The fries were 480
Yeah,
calories.
I showed it on my video yesterday when I was at
Oh, the shake's
McDonald's.
got to be like 1,500.
We're at 1,900 calories right now.
No, it's over too.
Well, that's what I haven't done the shake yet. I'm getting to the shake.
All right, but let me also get back to
Gotta
what
be 23
Molasses
to
was trying
20.
to say something, and then everybody kind of ended up interrupting her. And we were talking about how people are really hoping that this craziness, the negative, the unhappy times are going to come to an end. And I agree that we all
The
need-
shake is 800 calories alone. So
Holy
that's
fuck.
2,760 calories.
Can
Right.
can we sponsor Michelle to do the 6 soft taco challenge? Because I think she would take noodles out.
Yeah, I think she could beat noodles.
How much were those soft tacos?
Can we not encourage
comedy?
Michelle to eat?
I just want to see her take noodles out because I know
I'm
she
not going to
can.
encourage her to starve, Gidgy.
I'll be
God.
honest, you can eat.
Yeah,
some
what
of
the
it.
hell, Gidgy?
I don't think Michelle needs to worry about starving.
Gidgy, you just get over here and you shut up right
I
now.
agree, Parasolo.
Oh,
Michelle can survive.
Ooh, that was spicy.
yeah.
I'm very scared of demons. All right,
Shut your
Para,
mouth
I am
and
very
fucking
scared of
mouth.
demons, and I know that she's got all. I am petrified that now Satan is involved in all this. This whole thing scares the shit out of me.
Uh-oh.
And
Yeah, that's true, Grinch. You do need to chew better. I don't like
So
that
do
you
you
don't chew
think?
enough.
You guys think Michelle's problem is her stomach's like too big, and she doesn't feel full when she should?
You
Or
guys
do
are,
you think she's
Yeah,
overfilling?
the stomach
Overfilling.
stretches out every
But
time.
I
we're
also-
Well, here's the thing that would be more healthy is
I
she should
also
not
think it's
eat a large amount all
of
at
stress.
once.
I think
Space
it's
it out.
also because of stress eating, and I'm not going to lie about that. There's definitely.
You guys
was-
are forgetting. You guys are forgetting one thing. She's eating for two. It's Lumi and Michelle.
Stress eating. Oh yeah.
That's
So
the
the
problem.
whole
That's
fucking
my whole point is
the whole
she's
stand
taking
trip
the
was stress
eating
eating.
for two to a new level.
Yeah,
She's
she
not
has
eating
to
for
eat twice
two.
as
There's
much for
one
two.
stomach. There's one set of intestines. She is
Right.
one person. There might be two upstairs in the head, but I promise there's only one body.
Right.
That
So
was
she
Well,
needs to
yeah,
eat
right.
for
You're,
one body, not two.
okay. The
You know
point
there's more
is
than
now,
that.
could
Did
we
There is two
dismiss
anuses.
what Michelle just said?
True.
That in some cases, sometimes she eats because of stress.
Well, yeah,
I
but
get that.
But
So
but
Stan,
that's
so
not
the
an
pizza day,
excuse.
the
That's
pizza day
that's
with
that's
Stan.
an excuse. It's an
Yeah.
excuse. So if you know you do it, don't do it.
Like the pizza day with Stan, that was stress eating? I don't think so.
Well, that was joy eating.
Yeah, see?
That was
There
joy
you go.
eating.
Yeah.
There's like different things, celebratory eating. You know, if
So
you're
she
an
just
eater,
overeats entirely, no matter
What
what.
do you think Michelle's best way of losing weight would be? Because whatever she's doing,
Portion
it's not
control.
working.
Portion
Sex.
control.
Cannot
She's
base your
gotta-
emotions on eating. That would be a great
Well,
start.
she's gotta learn portion control. That's
I mean,
the
I'm
big thing
struggling
with
with
Michelle.
that
Portion
now.
control.
Yeah.
Please do,
That's a good one.
David. I would appreciate that if you can reach out to Ancient.
What happened to her weights? Where's her dumbbells, her weights at? Where are they at?
She won't touch them. Ever since Skynet
No.
left, she hadn't touched them.
Oh my god. Okay,
Well,
I'm not going to bring this up, but yeah.
No.
that's fine.
It wasn't because of them. They had asked her that, we were really pushing her. And so I think she took it as a resentment thing and kind of quit using it.
Right. Yeah, no, I get it.
You know,
That's
like
why I said
you
I'm not
could-
going to bring it up.
Yeah.
For what I do with McDonald's, I try not to get fries. Now I try not, because fries are
That's
such a
smart.
filler
That
calorie.
is so smart. And they're so good, though.
You know,
That's
if
so
you just
smart.
got the two
So
double,
nice and
double
soft
quarter
and yum.
pounders, hey,
Especially after you
without
had
the
to
fries,
deal with
without the
something
drink.
stressful like we've had to go through for the last really got worse in the last month. First with Brian K's little joke, and then this, and then it was just like,
Okay, we're
I
done
didn't care
talking about
anymore.
that,
I
Brian.
just wanted to feel good
You're the
feeling.
one bringing it up.
So the whole Brian K
Yeah,
thing, I
Brad
really don't
BW.
understand. I don't understand the Brian K thing, especially when you were told over and
What's
over
wrong
and
with
over
Brian
and over
K?
again that it was a fucking joke, and you're
I
acting
really
like
wasn't
it's a
clear.
fucking
It
real
really
deal.
wasn't clearly told to me until about last month. I really did
No,
not
it was told to
clearly
you. It was
understand
told
that.
to you a day in advance.
The only one bringing this
Yeah,
up
but
is you,
regardless,
Michelle. We all
if
moved
people are
on.
trolling me online and I eat a whole cake, that's on me, man. You know what I mean? Like, it might suck that I'm getting trolled online, but my response to eat the entire cake, no, that's bad. That's, it's
That is,
just.
boy, who is the Grinch? Who's the Grinch?
I
Whoever the Grinch is.
understand it because I've been there, Michelle. I mean, I totally understand it, but I'm just thinking of ways like I would do it. I would try to eliminate the shake and the fries.
The Grinch is a long time watcher.
Michelle
just
really
watches.
wants to keep doing this. She
Mainly.
just wants to go get the soda at Cumbies, and the weather's going to be getting colder, so it might be a little harder to do
Here's
that.
the thing, Michelle. You go get the soda, but you also are getting donuts when you're
Donuts, and not
They're
one
not-
donut,
they're not
two
being filled.
donuts.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
she's
sometimes
eating-
I get donuts to go with that. But then
Yeah.
again, look at what happened for the last few months on YouTube. I have suffered so many times when major
that's why you
wipeouts
eat
over.
You can't blame that on your overeating.
Wait, you're overeating because of YouTube?
I've noticed that on my heavy chore days, I eat a
Grant,
lot less.
I agree.
I eat a lot
Yes.
less on my heavy chore days. When I'm busy out there and I'm doing a lot of physical labor, moving compost, doing whatever, I eat a lot less that day.
Yeah.
Honestly, my appetite drops. But then at night, I'm like, oh my god, I need to eat a cow. But
I
my
know
wife
that
gets
when I'm
amazing
out, I
meals.
know when I'm more active, I don't eat as much, which I can verify that. That is
Love my
true.
sister
When
wife.
I'm busy, I don't usually go ahead and stop and go, gee, now I gotta eat. I don't start going on my list and go, yeah, I gotta eat today.
Michelle, can I say something that's really sad? Is like I've been looking for clothes for you.
Yeah.
It is extremely difficult to find
It is.
anything
It is.
to fit
Very
you.
hard because you have to
You
go buy
are a
bags.
beast, Michelle.
You
I
are.
hate to
She's
tell
the
you,
size of a
no.
man. That's why.
Well, no,
There's
she's the
I'm
size
a
of a
20,
large
I'm a
man.
26.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
a
you're
plus
not a
size.
26. No, you're
They
not.
don't make women
You're a 30,
clothes that
Michelle.
much.
You're a 30 all day long. That shirt that I sent you, was a 5X, honey. It was a little bit big. A
Woo!
4X would have fit you perfectly.
That shirt
You
was
are
actually
4X, Michelle.
that
Michelle,
shirt
you're
never wore
that
a
shirt
5X.
was
You are.
that shirt was like a 3XL, and that was
never
actually
even wore a
obviously
4X.
too
Michelle,
big.
I bought the shirt. It was a 5X. I bought it. I bought
That's
it.
only because her chest is so large, guys. She has amazing
I
breasts.
get
It's
it.
not her
I'm just
fault.
saying she's a big woman. I mean,
If you
this is
lost
a
weight,
massive
you
woman.
Busty.
imagine the
Everything-
clothes
I don't
everything
even
above
know,
you
I
is
don't
Michelle.
even know what size this dress is, but it's actually fits pretty well.
I'd say it's probably a 4X.
No, I actually had 4Xs, and they actually hung on me like drapes.
There's no way. There's
3Xs,
no way.
3Xs
Michelle.
is conservatively fits pretty well.
No, there's no way. I'm telling.
She's
Tiger.
just busty.
So,
She's just
You
what
want
does
me to buy
Michelle
you a
do?
3X and send you a 3X? It won't fit you. It'll depress you. I'll buy you something 3X and send it to you, Michelle.
I actually have
I'll do it right
3Xs
now.
that are brand new, and I think this one might be a 3X, and this fits
All
me
right,
fine.
hang on. I will spend the money right now. It'll be there tomorrow. I'm gonna find something 3X. I'm gonna send it to you, and it'll be there tomorrow.
I
You're
already
gonna try
have
it on
thing
for the
that's
show.
on my. I already have a thing that's on my wish list for 3X size. And on my wish list,
Okay.
that one dance
I
dress
really
is
weird.
a
She's
3X.
5X, but she's a 35 waist. It's really
Put
weird.
put your wish list
drink
in
a
the
lot
chat,
of
Michelle.
Diet
Have you
Coke.
picked out a costume for Slingshot Warriors Halloween party yet, Michelle?
Oh, it's a Halloween party.
Yeah, it's a Halloween party.
Fun.
Oh, I didn't
my
know that.
God, how fun.
You
I
gotta
told her to put a nice dress on.
no.
Yes,
You
that
could
purple
go as
dress.
a blood elf. You could go as a blood elf.
Oh, that would be cool.
You know what you should do?
I just looked it up, and Michelle's like on the border of 3X and 4X.
You should dress up as Noodles.
I'm
for
telling you,
Halloween.
I sent her a 5X
Three
t-shirt.
might
needs to
fit
dress
her.
up as
Just
Diddy.
sometimes it depends on the brands. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I think
get
Noodles
the
should dress up
0
as
sugar
Michelle.
drink.
No, Michelle, let's get you all dressed
No, I
up
know
as
what
P.
dress
Diddy,
she
get
has
you
on
up
her
in
wish list.
blackface, get
Okay,
you
I
some
found the
cornrows
white dress.
going on.
All right.
Yeah, we could do
Bunch
blackface
of
on
different
Michelle.
Here's the thing, Michelle. If you don't want to lose weight and you're happy the way you are, good for you. Nobody cares.
No, not good for you. It's unhealthy.
Well,
Fat
you know,
ass, lose
it's only
weight.
the fact you say you're on a diet that people are like, you know.
All right, now let's remind you guys it's almost 1 o'clock. Just let you know.
What does that mean?
But
That's
actually,
poop time.
I
It's what time
want
she poops.
one of the things that Molasses never. Molasses, did you feel like you ever got a chance to finish what you were saying? Because I feel like you kind of got cut off again.
Oh, I was just talking about those I was showing those 0 sugar drink mixes. That's what I try to do. Like you can get them at the Dollar General. They're $1 a package.
Yeah, what I do is I make my own homemade lemonade using lemon juice and saccharin.
There you go. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Michelle,
awesome.
I got a question that kind of follow up from yesterday. Did you learn why there was a 911 outage in your state?
No, I did not find out why, but it was restored after I did the video. So that's why we didn't.
You didn't try to
backdoor.
control the snow again, did you?
Backdoor hack, yeah.
I wonder if she tried to
At
control
first,
the
they thought it was
winter weather.
Litchfield County specifically,
I think
and then
someone's
they
doing a backdoor
amended it to
entrance.
explain that it was the whole state that was out.
Yeah, that's a backdoor entrance hack. Yeah, they're testing. First, you know, it's always the East Coast. They're going to do something over there.
No, it's just something in Connecticut.
It's always happening in the East Coast. It
I
happens more
I
over
don't
there than it
know.
does
I mean,
over
we
here.
don't usually get outages in 911. I was very surprised to get the emergency alert on my phone that it was statewide.
Yeah, it's the West Coast and the East
Michelle,
Coast where
before
this
I
happens.
buy this dress that you have on your wish list, I was just looking. Do you know this is a dance dress?
Yes,
It's
it
It's a very sheer,
Sexy.
like show every crevice of
Sexy.
your body kind of dress.
Yeah,
Yes.
it would.
Okay.
That's
All right.
Michelle,
okay.
that
I
is
just wanted to make
sexy,
sure.
Michelle.
Yeah, it's very sexy. I am not a confident woman. I couldn't pull that dress off.
Are you
Yeah.
definitely going to wear it, Michelle?
I mean, if
Yeah.
you're for $35, I'll get it to you.
Is Gidgey buying this just for the sake of it, or are you going to wear it?
I'm half
I mean,
chub just thinking about
it's
it.
not something you'd probably wear out in public, Michelle, and you definitely have to have a slip or something.
No, you better not.
I don't even know if people own
I have a
slips
slip.
anymore.
I have slips, so yeah.
So that's the dress you want. You want a dance dress, a dress that is made for dancing. It's a ballet dress.
Yeah,
You understand?
I know
that?
what it is. Yeah, I
Very
figured out what I
thin,
what I
very
basically put on the wish
lightweight.
list.
It's
You're
not.
going to
It's
wear
not
that
a
out,
dress.
Michelle.
So it's
Wear
not.
it
You
to the
understand?
Halloween
It's not a
party.
dress that you would not wear it out in public. It's not made to be worn out in public. It is a performance dress.
Wear
Yes,
it to
I
the
know
Halloween
that.
party. The
Okay,
Halloween
I just
party.
wanted to make sure. Okay.
I think I
So-
specified the right size, but the thing was, there was sizing chart. They didn't even have a sizing chart to tell me what
We need
my
to get
hips
They
Michelle
do
a
have a
Barney
sizing chart. They have
costume.
a sizing chart. They absolutely do. It's the third picture. There's a full sizing chart.
Okay, I
Hey,
didn't
Michelle,
see that.
you're a real positive person. How do you think about a Barney costume?
I don't think that would work for me.
All right, JoJo. Yeah,
No, so you don't want to be the most positive thing out there.
Well, I
wear
mean,
the
I'm
dress,
not
get a couple
into the
sizes
furries
small.
thing, so
I would rather get you a dress that you
Gidgy,
could wear
shut
out
up
in
and buy
public.
it. I want to see
Oh
it.
no, it's
All
not.
right.
It's not a belly dancer dress. It's actually it is a dancer's dress, but it's not a belly dancer's dress.
Do they
No,
have a belly
it's-
dancer?
Oh,
dress?
you know,
It's
I
a
originally was gonna
It's a
do.
ballerina dress.
You know
It's
what?
a ballerina
I thought would
dress.
be a good video if I did license some music from
You
Devo.
should get her a
Take the
Teletubby
song,
costume.
whip it.
Do
I
we
mean,
need to
it
add a
is
belly
a very.
dancing chain for the wishes?
There are
that-
very thin women advertising it. I'm just
Do
gonna
you
try
want
to
this
point
dress,
this out.
Michelle, to dress up in, or are you going to be wearing it like?
Oh, thank you, Tiger. Yes. Is it a costume or is it for out and about?
All right, can I finish what I was saying? This is where it gets hard when you have a lot of people on panel because sometimes you don't feel like you can finish what you're saying. Is
You've been talking the whole time.
remember the song by Devo called "Whip It"? Right. I had an idea for a video. What if I was
So it's
wearing like a dress like I wear now, like the one I'm wearing right now, and all of a sudden I'm shaking my gut, and then like whip it back and forth, like whip your gut back and forth, shake your butt, like some people want me to do, butt shakes and all that. But I don't know if YouTube would allow that video because they might think it's too sexually suggestive. Even if I did have the license.
Michelle,
I need that video in my life.
Michelle, I have showed you pictures of men shaving their buttholes and getting monetized. Okay,
You get her as La, yeah, or New the vacuum.
You can easily get monetized for that, Michelle. You're crazy not to do that. That's a great idea.
Give me those links for.
Some people.
So when I looked on the website, Licked, I couldn't find the license for Devo's Whip It though. I tried. I didn't see it anywhere on that one. I'd have to go to another publishing.
I don't know if that answered the question that I was asking, but about the dress, or Tiger's question. I don't think Tiger got a question answered.
No.
Michelle, will you wear it as a costume or as an everyday dress?
Probably more like a costume. I don't think it would be an everyday thing. I know I'm gonna look like a big giant lumpy mattress.
Like a role
You
play?
want a dress that makes you look like a big lumpy mattress.
Yeah, I don't understand.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
At least I can laugh at the reality, right?
I just have a hard time buying you something that I know is going to look horrible on you. I'll be honest.
What if she wears some skates?
I think
She thinks
no, I don't care how much elastic you put on this woman. That dress is not working. I mean, it is so sheer. Those arms would probably knock somebody out the minute she started flapping.
I want to see that moose nut.
I have to be honest though, guys. I can laugh at myself. I'll be honest. I can laugh at myself.
But there's nothing wrong with laughing at yourself, Michelle. We can all laugh at ourselves, but we don't make ourselves a laughing stock.
Michelle, wouldn't it be better to get you something that's more flattering you?
Yeah,
I feel Michelle would look better.
Yeah,
she needs something that accentuates the boobs and then like flows.
Yeah,
she needs a dress like that.
Very fussy about the neckline.
This
I don't
dress
get it.
here
Empire
is kind of
wig.
stretchy.
Empire
This is
wig.
Yeah, Empire
She
wig.
needs something to support the girls, like something with a nice little push up, and then the rest can flow.
And something to support the boys.
See,
well, exactly. Everything needs support. But Michelle's got a great boob. She needs to. Yeah. No.
She'll never support the boys. She hates
did
males.
good with the t-shirt. Let me pick you out a dress. I'll pick you out a dress, girl.
All
right.
I think that would be better.
I
You
know,
should
I'm
pick
sorry.
her.
Yeah,
Pick her
I'll
out.
pick it out.
She
I'll pick it out.
More. She does
Yeah,
not.
Girl,
I
think you're proud of that belly the way you holding it. Sit down.
She had the dress of her dreams, Gidgy, and you just crushed it.
Yep, I sure did.
Way to go.
Sorry.
I
ain't got $35 to throw away. Shit.
Her breasts were female. You called them boys.
No, the boys are down, the girls are up.
Yeah.
This has
She doesn't
tassels
have
on it.
she doesn't have
He's
boys.
covering
Come on, we all
everything.
know
Lady's
that's
supposed to tie
a
like this,
boy,
Michelle.
not boys.
No.
No, I think he does have. Wait, don't you have testicles, Michelle?
There's one.
Like little
Hold on,
tiny.
Hold on,
There's one ball.
That's what it's supposed to go. You didn't have the least.
Wait,
It's a uni?
Tiger, does
Or
she
is
have?
it
I don't.
two?
Now, the point is, this is, I
There's
think,
one
is
ball. That's
either
why there's not
3X.
not
I
much
think
semen.
it's
in
It's
it.
all
Oh,
very,
there's
very
okay.
small.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I thought. Very, very small.
yeah.
What is she on about? What is she showing us? I'm not. No, she's
I'm
not
just
getting
showing you
naked.
the
Is
dress
she?
I'm wearing right
She's showing
now.
us her
This
tits.
is a this is a
No, you're not
3X.
gonna get a check today. No
Excuse
getting
me,
naked,
guys.
Michelle.
I'm trying.
Shake your ass. Shake your ass. Come on, shake your ass, Michelle. Shake it. Shake it. Shake your
Even though
ass.
Moose would love it, don't do
Shake
it.
your ass. Shake your ass.
Oh,
Twerk for us,
Yeah.
Michelle. Woo!
speaking of apps, now I got my Pornhub app.
Jesus Christ. You know, Pornhub, we can't have Pornhub here in Texas.
Yeah.
Wait, there's 4? Dipsy, Lala, Tinky,
Well, I'm
Winky,
certainly
and
not
Tubby.
going to take
I
off
thought
my
there was 3.
clothes. Not here anyway. Maybe
Yeah,
someday
Michelle, which
YouTube will fix
Teletubby would
that.
you be?
Maybe someday.
They wanted to be Tinky
Yeah.
Winky. That's the purple one.
Oh yeah, she already has the purple dress. Yeah, she would be Tinky Winky, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Michelle is too cute. We're going to get you a cute dress to show off your figure that's going to be. We don't want you to. You know what? There's nothing wrong with laughing at yourself. If you are happy at the size you're at, Michelle, stay at the size you're at. Fuck all the haters.
Well,
So
I
what? You're a
accept-
big girl.
Don't tell us you're on a
Threaten to-
diet.
threaten to sit on them if they fuck with you.
As you know from experience, okay, I have always been a large person. Okay, maybe I may have had a
But you
skinny streak one time I was in high school, but the truth is, even then, I weighed 175 pounds
I've seen pictures of you.
in high
Tiger
school.
Kitty has pictures, Michelle.
Oh no, it's riding up her crap.
Jensen
Oh,
Henderson
no.
is being raped by someone Michelle's size. Jesus Christ.
They said your dress, your butt was eating the dress.
Michelle, you know that you're this size. You say you can laugh at yourself. If you are happy at this size, you've told me for 2 years your doctors have no problem with the fact that you're morbidly obese. So you know what? I say own it.
Well, I accept that I am what I am.
Want
Yeah.
you going to McDonald's eating 2 double quarter pounders with extra cheese?
And
For
again,
fuck's sake.
let's make sure we understand
She's the
that
burger
number
champion.
one, this is the part that people must remember. Number one, that is not a regular
Imagine
thing
Michelle's
at all.
dress and her
I
butt
know.
crack
The
at
last
Trump
time,
rally. Oh my
the
god.
last time I ever had a quarter pounder was when I was with Patty at McDonald's about 4 years ago.
When you were with Patty, did you have 2 double quarter pounders with extra cheese?
I
or
didn't have
just-
extra cheese. It was a double quarter. It was one double quarter pounder with cheese. Yes.
So you had one.
And
So
it
what
was
made
at the
you want to
time,
have
at
2
the
yesterday?
time, it was the same price. It was $8. Okay.
Why
So,
are you
well,
having 2 now? What's happening?
You know what?
Why?
Yeah, why
I
all of a
forgot.
sudden?
I forgot how big they were. That's actually what
No,
it
No,
is.
Michelle,
Michelle.
I just wanna tell
Everywhere
you
you go,
something.
you order 2.
Yeah, you do. You eat for 2 people
Yep.
everywhere you go.
Yeah.
You always order 2 burgers.
Why do
Two
Here's
you
the
order
lives.
an
Here's the lives I'm
burger?
talking about here.
I
Okay,
used to do it. I know what
unfortunately,
you're doing.
even then, I wasn't really considered a male child
Deceiver.
because I had
You know
boobs
Donald
back
Trump's
then in
gonna be
high
on Joe
school. I
Rogan?
had boobs. I had all the stuff I have now. There's nothing.
Hey,
Nothing was ever
Deceiver, want me to
modified.
Were
kick your
you
ass
female were you predominantly female in high school, or were you predominantly male in high school? And like, how did you dress
Female
in high
is more
school?
feminine than masculine by a large
Okay,
margin.
okay.
The
Okay.
picture I saw, she looked massive.
Yeah, it was very masculine, right?
People actually more or less thought I was androgynous.
Well, you are kind of androgynous. No, not a bad.
I am kind of
Wait, that's not a
androgynous
bad
still.
thing. It's
Yeah.
like you're. Wait, I didn't mean that ugly.
Oh my god, the Grinch with the fucking
Oh.
straight up.
Well,
God
Krista
damn,
go as a
bro.
camo since she
Yeah,
likes.
she's
fish.
going
Or
as
a llama.
Cusco.
Yeah, get her as a llama.
No, not a camel. She's going as Cusco, the llama
Yeah,
from fucking Emperor's New Groove.
except it would be Crisco because it's Crisco.
Yeah, it's Krista the Crisco.
Well, anyway, the thing is I am just always been a large person.
Okay, so
Especially,
let's stop talking about
especially in the
diets.
last.
Let's stop.
Okay, especially
So
in
let's
the last. Oh my God, what was it? Since 2021, 2022, when my thyroid
Thank you,
started
Kay.
malfunctioning, and that's why I was.
Michelle, this is not thyroids. It's eating. We all know why you're a big girl.
It's
It's
stress.
eating.
It's
Trust
stress
me.
eating. A lot of it's
Yeah,
stress.
it is. It is. I get it. But that's why I'm telling you, if you would think about the money you were spending, but this is how I ended stress eating. I don't know how it will work with you if you ever will, but I used to do what you're doing. The reason that she ordered, now I didn't do it in the extremes that you do it, but yeah, maybe I would get larges of stuff or I'd get extra stuff.
But
That's something I've noticed she does.
But let's not forget, though, Gidgey, what kind of really the last 2 months we've been having here on this channel.
Well,
You've
Red
been
and
getting
Brian are
extra.
making you overeat. Red and Brian are definitely causing the stress eating.
You've been getting extra for
Oh no, she's been
as long
she's
as I
been
can
eating
remember.
like this
No,
for
it's
years.
Red's fault. I think it's Red.
Here's
She's
the
been eating
thing,
like this
Michelle.
for
Why
years.
do you order 2 burgers for start off? When you're going
Way
for
to go,
a
Red. You
meal,
made Michelle
why
fat,
are you
Red.
Oh
ordering
yeah, it's
2?
all my fault that she's been doing this before I even showed
Stan,
up.
I have something else I need to do that
Wait,
I
may
did
I
not
say
get a
something real quick,
chance to
Michelle?
do this morning.
Fucking-
I did not get a chance to even get a good night's sleep. I need to sleep right after this, so I really am.
Yeah, because Satan
What?
was poking you to come out
Michelle,
and
you
make a
need to
video.
get a
to
normal
attack
sleeping schedule. You know what? I'm actually on, for the first time in 10 years, a normal sleeping
I've
schedule.
been trying to
and
get
I
onto
feel
a normal
so
sleeping
healthy.
schedule, but last night
You
was
would want to scream in the
the
middle of the
last night
night.
was the worst because all the stuff that was going on
Worst
with
time for
Red.
makeup.
Last night was the worst, and I got
Well, now
zip.
that Stan has
I
guilted
got
me and I
zip
realized
sleep
that I
out of the
pay
deal. I got
fucking
zero
bills at Planet Fitness, I guess I need
Gidgey,
to go.
please let me finish. I got zero sleep. I really am tired and emotionally drained, and I'm just need to rest today.
Is it
Okay,
because of Red and Brian?
and because of Red in this case.
Oh, this
from
is
last
Red.
night
Okay.
was Red.
All right, hey, I have to go. I just want to say, Red, I'm really sorry that you were threatened with being swatted, and I apologize that happened to you.
Oh my
it's
God!
okay.
What?
It's whatever.
I sincerely apologize that something like that happened to you, Red.
What happened?
You have a good
Oh my
day.
God,
You
Red!
too, Moose.
Bye, Moosey. Love you. What happened, Red?
Thank you, bud.
Oh my God!
Michelle threatened a wellness check on me.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
You know what I do?
The reason
Michelle?
I
go
said
with
that, Red,
Stan,
is
and
because
do
I am
his workout right
concerned.
next to him. I
I'm
do what he
concerned
does.
for
He
your
was
well-being,
legitimately
and like I
inciting
told
a
you,
wellness check.
Red,
Oh my God!
if you look at what was going on, you seem like you have become Captain Ahab looking for Moby Dick, for lack of a
What?
better term.
He was worried about
You
Satan.
became
Him
so
and Stan are gonna
obsessed.
get-
You became so obsessed about this instead of just
No,
letting
you
it
became
slide.
obsessed about this. You stayed up all night and actually fucking allowed Satan to go live on your channel to bash
Yeah,
you.
that's creepy.
So,
He
yeah.
Satan
never
did
goes
not
live
Don't-
that late. So
Satan
that
was
was
not
Satan.
alive on my channel last night.
Oh my God! So wait, that was Satan because Michelle's never going live that late at night. I mean, that freaked me out. I was half asleep. So,
I know.
oh my God, I
You
gotta go
probably
watch
should
it.
ask
I missed it.
yourself the question that I certainly did when I went live is, does anyone know how much this is really bothering me?
See, Satan's the one banning me, then Michelle's the one unbanning me. So yeah, there's weird shit going on.
Oh my God. What do we do? That's why Stan said he's okay. All right. So we've got the plan in place for the weekend, right? You guys already know what you're going to do? Or she doesn't know. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'll shut up. I can't keep secrets. Sorry.
Weekend, she's going to a party.
Okay, so she is going. Oh, okay. So that's okay. Very cool. So this is Slingshot Warriors? I can't. So
Yeah,
I
and I
love.
think you got
Someone said
tickets
dress up
for,
So
as
Saturday
Madonna.
we're
right?
going to Slingshot Warrior's house, and Noodles is picking me up early, so I'm going to need to get some sleep early on Friday night. So obviously, we don't have a show for Friday, which means that there won't be no World of Warcraft on Friday until a while because obvious reasons, because I won't have to go to sleep early.
Oh.
Okay, there will be the morning show, of course.
Do you
Oh,
have
okay.
tickets to the Trump rally, Michelle?
Yes,
I'm
she does.
excited. I got the tickets. Here's how they did this. When you sign up for the tickets, they put your name in and reserve a spot. Obviously, when they get there, they're going to want to see my ID card because they don't actually give you tickets. They said this email confirms that you were signed up. Well, I lost the email. I lost the text message.
Shit.
So what I'll do is I will show them my ID card, which has my name on it. And
How did you lose the text message? How do you lose a text message?
I accidentally deleted it by mistake.
What?
Yeah.
How do you?
Because I got so many messages from Donald Trump's campaign. I thought it was another one of his, messages, and I deleted it.
Does Noodles know this?
Does Noodles know that he's going?
Yeah,
No,
he
but
knows
she
I
hasn't
have
got
2
the
tickets
tickets.
reserved for me and him.
Right, but does he know you've deleted the email that shows you've got the tickets?
There is no physical tickets. There's not even a ticket
Right,
number.
it's your phone. Lots of places now don't do physical tickets. You use your phone, Michelle.
Right, there's no barcode
Like
on
when
it
I go to a
either.
concert.
I know, but hold a minute. There's no barcode on it either. There was nothing.
Oh,
So when
okay.
I go
All right,
in
then,
there,
yeah.
if they want to see my phone, I'll
Okay.
just tell them the truth, what happened, and I say, well, here's
That's
my
fine.
ID card.
It's
because
fine. It's fine.
It has my phone
It
number on
sounds
it
like
as
they're
well.
just doing it to get an approximate count of people.
Last time I put holy
That's
water
only
in
what it's for,
the
is a
person that was
count.
possessed, their skin turned red and it burned their skin.
Did it say
What?
show this email
Yeah,
upon
yeah,
arrival?
you know what's funny? It was my ex, and I did it too.
I know it's going to be a shame if you get there and that text you deleted makes it so you
You
can't
need
get in.
I wonder if the same thing's going to happen.
They probably
Can you
emailed
order
you
more
too.
tickets? Can you try to order more tickets under a different email? I know you have 1,000 emails.
Yes, I can order more tickets. How many
Why
more
don't you
tickets
do
do
that?
we need?
2 more.
So you want me to get 4 tickets? I mean, the 2 I
Sure.
already got, and then the other 2. Yeah, I can get.
I just want you to have an email confirming it that you can show when you get there.
Wait,
Right.
why does she need 4 tickets?
So do you think Slingshot Warrior wants to go too?
He might. And that way Stan and Slingshot Warrior
Oh.
could go if they wanted to, since you'll have 2 extra tickets.
Don't you think they would be sold out though by now?
That's what I'm thinking.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
to be sold out means that there was a sale. There was no sale. They were free.
Yeah, but full now then.
They did it. Yeah.
Okay. So wait,
Now,
how
do
did
they only give out so many? Because it's by how many people attend.
But remember what the rally said. It's first come first serve. So if you got the reservation, but
Not
you
to call
come
it,
late and it's full, you're going to be standing outside until somebody
You know what's
decides to
funny?
get up and leave.
You'll call ahead of time to get Trump tickets, but you won't even call Ed to see if he's all right.
Wait, what? You haven't called Ed?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
she's
what?
neglecting that motherfucker
I
still.
thought she was talking. Wait, how is it? Oh, let me ask
No
Tiger.
one
I
knows.
already
Tiger, can you help?
explained, guys. Okay,
Oh,
now I feel like we're going in circles. Okay, so let me answer this one more time. Number 1, I have listened to Ed Little's text messages. They sound manic. He's freaking out. He's done the same thing with
He wasn't even
Stan.
picking up the
Stan
phone.
has even told him to cut it out because we can't deal with it. Okay.
How long ago was this, Stan? Give me a date. I'm guarantee it was a long time ago.
It was about a week ago that Stan actually called him up. He said,
And now
Yeah,
his
I
phone
agree,
is
Chris.
now his phone is dead. He doesn't have his phone, which means he's
Okay,
probably
well, is he normally on medication that he can't have access to at this time? Because that
I
would
don't
be why
know.
he's
I don't
acting
know
that
anything
way.
what he's on or what they're doing with him.
Could
I
we
have
try to call him?
Well,
Can
I'm
you just
sorry,
try?
you
You don't
said
even have to
manic.
put
In
it
my
on
head, I'm thinking
stream.
bipolar.
Here, this is
So
what
is
she
he on
does.
meds?
She calls his cell phone and says he's not picking up instead of calling the
Look,
facility.
Michelle, you don't have to put it on stream. Would you just call him? And if he answers, just let him know. Just say, hey, the stream just wanted to tell you we care about you. Just tell him that. That's it, and hang up. Would you mind doing that?
Yeah, how come we are
You
the
don't
only
have to
ones
put
that
it
care
on
about
stream. You do not have to put it on stream at all. Just call him right now, like where we can see you. You don't have to put the voice or anything on stream. But could you just call him and let him know that, hey, I just wanted to let you know my whole stream was...
We'll see if he answers first, okay?
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Great, thank you.
But if it's like everything else, he's probably not going to answer the phone.
Would you just leave a message?
You got to call the facility. He's not going to pick up his cell phone because it's in a drawer.
So
yeah, he can't.
I do have the number of the facility, but where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did they put it as a thumbnail? I have it in the letter. Oh, wait, I do have it.
That's the number.
Hold on. Let me get the documents. All right.
Gigi, maybe you should buy the white dress. If Michelle gets the exorcism performed this weekend, don't you have to get baptized?
It would be great. But
It's
I'm
a
telling you,
baptism
it would
dress.
just be, I was looking at it and, oh my God.
To be honest, it
maybe something not so sheer.
It really doesn't matter. Your
The
face
same
just needs to be
style.
strong. Your face
I'm just looking at the view that I'm getting, and I'm just thinking to myself, that view right there is going to be...
Anybody can do an exorcism if their faith is strong enough. It doesn't matter if you're ordained.
Like, Michelle is a beautiful woman. That's the biggest reason I want to go to Connecticut. I want to take her to an actual spa. She's never had a fucking pedicure.
nice.
You're
How does
right.
a woman never have a pedicure?
Spa.
Yeah, I have
I want
to get them.
I want to spend a couple $100 on this woman. Have her get her hair done for real, not just bleached. You know, that's all they do is just bleach her fucking hair.
Which is killing her hair.
Yeah, it probably feels like straw.
Yeah.
Want to take her like where you can't see her scalp and have her real color.
If they do it there, they'll do like a treatment on her hair, probably before and after too, or something, or
And I want her to
shampoo
get
it and
like
stuff first.
her eyebrows.
Isn't that the best feeling when somebody else?
Yeah.
Why is it when someone else scrubs your head, it feels better, but
No,
when
Michelle's
you do it
getting
yourself,
upset.
it's not the same.
Michelle's getting upset. She wants to talk.
All right, I want to explain to you exactly what this letter
very
says.
Catholic, I promise, David.
Can I read this? Can I read this?
I went to a spa and I had a mud mask, a mud rat, like a mud.
No one can hear me over the panel, really. I got the letter. I'm just looking at this right now, okay? Because I'm going to get the phone number on it. I do have the number. All right. It says, you have been named as a representative for an involuntary patient admitted. To win more health care, a copy of the Notice of Rights petition for writ of habeas corpus to redress of grievances is enclosed. Designated representatives may take the number of actions as approved of fulfilling the responsibilities as advocates for the patients. Now, I have the phone number for the company, and so I will call Ed's phone first, because obviously, if I call and ask for Unit 44, and I certainly can, let's see. So, let's get the phone number here. Let's go switch this phone number here. Okay. It's 727 541 2646. 2646. All right, now let me put the headphones on, or mute the sound. Put the head. All right, guys, we're trying to talk to him right now.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Is Edward Mitchell there?
Who?
Yes, hi. I'm looking for Edward Mitchell.
Edward?
Yeah, Edward.
Edward? There you go, telephone.
EDWARD.
Hello?
Hi, this is me. How you doing?
Who's this? I mean, I don't remember you. My name's Edwin.
Everybody on my show wants to know how you're doing, and I said I would call you, even though I don't really know what else I can do for you. I got your text messages. I didn't know if you had your cell phone with you every day, or if you only allowed to use it for a certain number of hours a day, or what.
I see. Oh, man, I don't remember you. But do I got your number? Oh.
Okay.
Well, you have mine. I think I'm getting released today. I'm not sure, but can you call me again?
Okay.
And we can, I don't know, because
well, anyway, I got your text messages. I gave them to Stan as well, so he has them. So I decided to let you know that we all people on my channel are wondering how you were doing.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, so I got you. You send me your number, then I'll be able to get it.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, call me back when you get a chance.
All right,
you
bye-bye.
My telephone number? All right.
Okay, bye-bye. I think it might be his roommate, maybe. Could have been his roommate? Wasn't Ed. No, it didn't sound like Ed, but it might have been his roommate. I don't know. But,
sounded exactly like, he sounded like a sick comedy.
It was all recorded, yes. It was me.
No, he definitely had some Jersey accent. I heard the Jersey.
Comedy food? Do you have a cousin named Ed?
I did ask for Ed. And that's the one the switchboard connected me to. And then the dispatcher at the station connected me to that person.
It sounded like N-word. It was Edward, but I think they said Edwin.
Yeah. You should have heard her on the phone with the cops when she was like, "Oh yeah, so Noodles is here with me right now. He was being swat."
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Jesus Christ! Noodles is what? What? Oh, Jesus Christ!
A couple of noodles swatted me, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Michelle needs to call back again and get the right Ed.
Yeah.
Edward, Michelle.
I did ask for Edward.
No, you asked for Edwin. We heard you. Everyone heard Edwin. I was making fun of it.
Edward Mitchell. You need to give the whole.
I did give the whole name. I did.
Well, I'm saying Ed Mitchell.
All right, hold on. Maybe they got me mixed. Maybe they thought when I asked for Ed, maybe they thought I met two people that call themselves Ed. Maybe they thought the other person.
That's why
was
you
Ed.
got to say Edward Mitchell.
There you go, Michelle.
Yeah, you gotta give a last name.
Michelle, you just arranged a pen pal with Edwin.
All right, guys. Guys.
He's gonna expect your calls now.
All right, everybody, let's stop.
Edwin, he sounded lonely.
All right,
guys.
Hold on, man. Let me talk for a second, okay?
She's gonna call again.
Gonna hang up.
Okay.
All right.
No, I may have gotten the wrong person. However, I have his phone number. He did call from his phone as well a couple times with me and Stan not too long ago. Okay? So to say he doesn't have a cell phone is incorrect. He does, because he called me and he called Stan. And Stan said he talked to Ed and he told Ed to stop calling us so much about these horrible things he was saying. So obviously he has a phone. Okay. That's all I'm saying. He may not have access to it, you're right. Or maybe they only give it to him for a little bit at a time. I don't know.
Michelle, Red, nobody called you crazy. The only one who's calling you crazy is Michelle, apparently.
No, he called himself crazy.
Yeah, Lumi calls me crazy. Michelle calls me crazy.
Yeah,
Carmen
Red is your
calls me
whipping boy.
crazy. Hella people call. Dude, fuck
Are
this
we
shit.
on the panel?
No,
You're the
she's
crazy
Nigger,
one.
nigger, nigger.
She kicked us.
Yeah, nigger.
Okay, sorry.
Nigger.
Oh my god. N-word.
Wait, watch when she unmutes. Watch when she unmutes. What I'm gonna do to her? Fucking bitch wants to mute me. All right, I got some N-word for you, honey. I'm in that mood.
N-word. N-word.
Anyway, the
Red,
point,
why do you get so? Why do you,
the point is I did call, and if they sent me to the wrong person, that's possibly what they did. I will call them back after the show if you really want me to.
Okay. Thank you,
Nice of
Michelle.
you,
I
Michelle.
appreciate you.
The one who is crazy calls people crazy. Isn't that funny?
Excellent effort.
Maximum
Are we
effort.
unmuted or
gets
are we still muted?
everyone gets
No, I get
Dude,
it.
maximum effort.
Not everybody, but the
Noodles,
people
did
inside
you hear
Michelle
that
get it.
Did you hear that she deleted the tickets? The
What?
email,
Why?
the email confirmation.
Yeah.
The email confirmation.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, it was an accident. She
Oopsie.
gets so many
All right.
texts
Well,
from
so all right. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna get there at fucking 8 o'clock. There's no way. We're gonna get bombed. I'm gonna get her fucking wrecked of Saturday night, and I don't think we're leaving there till like in the afternoon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it
Yeah,
right.
and Michelle has an exorcism scheduled, right? So
Yeah, so I'm gonna put pickle juice in a jar so she'll never. She's gonna trigger me.
Guys,
I love it. Michelle,
All right.
we're going to get you taken care of this weekend. This weekend, we're going to get you all taken care of, girl. We'll get all those bad things out of your head.
I like what Kay said. Call now and tell them you got the wrong person.
There is one. I agree. Might be very well true. It didn't sound like Ed. I wonder if maybe it was his.
Yeah, it
roommate.
wasn't Ed.
All right,
Everybody
guys,
knows
can
it
I
wasn't
finish?
Ed.
This is what I find so frustrating. All right, so
What's
let's.
frustrating, Michelle? Having to wait to talk or not getting to talk right when you want to? Is that what
Because
you're
when I'm
frustrated
trying
about?
to talk, somebody starts
Well, I was
talking
in the middle
on
of
top
a
of me,
sentence. You just
and no
talked
one
over
can
me.
hear
So
what
are
I'm
you
saying.
upset?
Yeah, Michelle, you talk over everybody, so just shut up.
You
Quit complaining
interrupted me
about
to
it.
tell me you can't talk. You realize I was mid-sentence and you interrupted me to tell me. Go ahead, Michelle. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Michelle.
All right, so let's just give a quick recap. You want me to get 2 more tickets for 2 more people to join us?
Yes, I want you to have an email that says you're allowed to join. Yes.
Is there any way that the website could actually give? Is there a contact person, a website? If I give my information, if they could just send me the text again?
You know what? I bet you should look into that and see.
I didn't see one on the time I ordered the tickets. They didn't even say that you had to turn the phone in to get in. It didn't even. It just said just email confirms.
Wait, wait. You can't bring the fucking phone?
No, you can't bring the phone. I don't know about bringing the extra battery pack, though. I don't know about that.
Oh, Jesus. Why do you need an extra battery pack? Yeah, what? But what are you worried about? What are you on about, Michelle? You need to come up with a costume to wear to the party. What are you talking about?
Well, we're talking about the party, but we also were talking about the Trump rally at the same time.
Trump rally. Can you tell me what you're dressing up as for the party? Is it Madonna? Is it boy era?
I didn't know. I didn't know when I told her. I didn't know.
I don't know what we're gonna wear for the party. We haven't figured that out yet.
Oh my God! Yes, you do. Oh my God!
80s Madonna.
No,
Do
not
the code
80s
next,
Madonna.
Michelle.
Carmen Miranda. She's got the head. She's got
You've
the
got
dress.
the headdress for
She's
Carmen
got the
Miranda.
headdress. Carmen fucking Miranda. We could put
Yeah.
some makeup on Michelle. Put some red lipstick on.
What's
Carmen.
Noodles going as? What are you going as, Noodles?
He could go as.
I was gonna go as MicheleMarieDalene, but now I gotta figure something else.
No, now you have to go as what? What was his name, Michelle? What's Carmen's man's name? Cesar Romero.
Ugh. How am I gonna do that? I got a beard.
Oh,
You
that's
could
true,
go as
yeah.
Michelle
Yes,
still.
Cesar Romero actually
dress
picked
her
up
up as
Carmen
Beyonce?
Miranda for the picture for the
You
Weekend
could
in
go as Carmen
Havana,
Miranda's bush.
and she wasn't wearing any underwear because she doesn't.
You could be Carmen's bush. You could be
That was a
Carmen.
bush. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Michelle, you even said Carmen had a big bush. Noodles is going to be Carmen's bush, and you're going to be Carmen.
Yeah, KG, I could put like 2 legs right here.
Yeah.
Get a dress. Put this,
Oh my
cut out
God.
the hole, and then I'll lift it up like up to here, and it'll be
Oh
her.
my God. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Michelle, this will be great. Do you want to dress up as Carmen?
I don't have anything specifically to wear that would be Carmen specific.
Do you have your purple dress and your all the fruit to go on
Yeah, the
top of your
purple
head?
dress and the headdress, or yeah, one of the headdresses. Yes, I can wear that.
So wouldn't
Justin
that
wants you
be
to-
Carmen?
Justin
I
wants
mean,
you to paint yourself
Or
green, Michelle.
yeah, or we can wear the fruit one. Yeah,
He
we can
wants
do
you to be
that
a
too.
witch.
I just want you to wear the fruit on your head. That's all I care about. You can wear whatever you want. Just keep the fruit on your head.
Yeah, I can give
Noodles is going to buy a thing of bananas so we can put some fresh fruit on you too.
Hey,
Like
Gidget,
maybe
can
under
you
your
cheat?
shoulder strap so it fell out. In case it falls out, you could have like bananas in your
Well,
boots.
actually, making a headdress with fresh fruit, as Carmen told me, is extremely heavy. Because
that
Hey,
makes
Gidget,
sense. Yes.
Gidget, could she cheat and just wear a pair of Fruit of the Looms on her head?
No. She's got a fruit headdress. She's wearing the damn
Just get
thing.
the stickers off the bananas, Michelle, and put them all over your face.
So who's
Noodles should
doing
go as
the
a pimp, and Michelle
keep
is his hoe.
Just get a
Noodles
bunch
the
of
one-
fruit stickers, stick them to your face.
Imagine telling people
Yeah,
you're
just
Carmen
fucking go
Miranda's
crazy
bush.
in the produce section. They'll love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get lots of baby
Everybody
oil.
knows the code to those. You're fine. Just take all the banana stickers.
They don't care if you take them off the oranges and the apples too.
all right, guys. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta get some sleep. I really do gotta
Oh my
sleep a
God.
bit. I want to thank everybody for coming up on the panel. I'm gonna just drop out so you guys can just keep talking if you want. It's been a good show. We had a good
It was a
engagement.
good show.
24 minutes and 38 seconds. We have 20 likes. I have 198 views, guys. That is actually very good. Wow, what's so funny? What's so funny? The fact is that these panels they get so complicated when everybody's talking all at once, and I wonder if that confuses the audience. Probably does.
Maybe it would help if we had topics and we used, raising our hands.
And cue cards.
What an idea that would be.
Well, we could try that.
Maybe in a perfect world far, far away.
But again, thanks everybody on the panel. And thank you to all the viewers of the show. Absolutely. Guys, it's been a nice day. I'm glad we got the situation between me and Michelle and Red dealt with. David S. says he's going to try to reach out to Ancient. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that or not, but that's something we'll try to do. He has to reach out to him and ask him. But for now, everybody, Comedy Flu, what did you personally think of the show so far?
I loved it. It was rocky in the beginning, but it smoothed out at the end, so it was perfect for me.
Yeah. I think it was good that me and Red did resolve the issue for the time being.
It's not even resolved yet. Nothing's changed.
It feels better in my opinion. That's all I'm going to say.
It'll resolve itself in the next week and a half. But yeah.
I'll resolve next week if I talk to the Archbishop. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's what you want me to do. I'm sure
Yes,
Stan
please.
CT can bring me down to the Archdiocese of Hartford.
Yes, please. Because I'm concerned. That I'm legitly actually concerned. So yes, please do that. I would really appreciate it.
Well, we're concerned too, because the fact is that we don't work with the dark entities, and we never have.
But Michelle, you're responding to the name Satan. That's why I'm concerned.
Well, the reason why Michelle responds to the name Satan is we know that's what you call Michelle. So Michelle was responding because that's what you've been calling Michelle.
No, I said you work with Satan. I didn't say you are Satan.
Well, we might be surprised the way some take it, especially people with Asperger's. They do have a strange way of seeing the world sometimes.
Right.
But Michelle is not Satan. Trust me. She already got
Oh,
enough
I know.
problems
I
in her
know you're
life. She
not.
just needs to be the Prince of Darkness on top of everything else. She's already got winter coming up. She's got to figure out what she's going to do for winter this year. And it's a mess. It's a mess. Because the weather has been so unstable. Totally unstable. Even right now, for the late month of October, it's already been unstable. And so, we understand if you're legitimately concerned. It's just that the way it was being represented on the show was what made it worse, I think.
Right. No, I just had to call it out to see, what's gonna, transpire, and what transpired. That's what made me concerned. So yeah.
And no, you did not end the movie last night. That was
Michelle, someone I just met wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Are you willing to talk to them, Michelle?
okay. Is that the person, Crystal, from that other YouTube channel that wanted to be on my panel about doxing?
No, I'm just gonna.
All right, everybody, put your mic on mute.
Hi.
So I
Go ahead. How you doing? Hi. Well,
so Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
Michelle's blind and deaf. I try to do a show with her.
Okay, thank you.
So, Michelle, this gentleman wants to say hello to you, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I feel good. Always could be better when I start working, get employment.
Is this your buddy Alex Noodles?
No.
Where's she from?
So Michelle's from Connecticut.
Okay.
And I'm going up there this weekend. I'm going to pick her up. We're going to go out to Maryland.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Ken.
Yeah.
All right, Michelle. Say goodbye, Michelle.
All right. Thank you for coming on the show for a brief time.
Stuff like.
Have a blessed day, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't Alex. No.
Yeah, I kind of just realized.
I'm not disappointed. I never said I was disappointed.
He's not on.
I mean, did the man know who I was,
Thank you,
Noodles, before he introduced me, or no? Noodles is obviously talking to him behind the scenes.
Later, Andrew. See you later.
I think Noodles is trying to bring in a new demographic.
Yeah, I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. So, Noodles, what does he think from when he saw of me?
So, Michelle, I wanted him to tell you how hard it was to be homeless. The guy's homeless, Michelle. The guy's homeless. You're living the dream. He said, what is she complaining about? He was watching the whole time, Michelle. He goes, what is that bitch complaining about? His brother's got sickle cell, all right? And you're living in the lap. You're living like in this heat, cold air. You got the internet. You got all this stuff, Michelle.
Yeah.
And you're complaining. Look at this guy, Michelle.
I'm not complaining about
You're completely
that.
wrong. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I've been in his spot before. A lot of us have, Michelle, and you're complaining about having a good life.
Come on,
Hello,
Michelle.
Andrew. How you doing? Andrew's here. I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to come up on the panel, Andrew. Say hi to everybody. I'd love to still see you come up on the panel sometime, Andrew. Come up with Comedy Flu, me, and Noodles. I don't know. I could talk maybe briefly to you if you want to come up real quick to talk to us and say hi. But I do gotta get some rest. But if Andrew wants to come up real quick, if his communications are working, he could.
Andrew's not going to come up here if Noodles is on here.
What are you talking about?
I don't like each
other. He doesn't mind Noodles. It's just they go back and forth.
Oh, okay. Maybe today's different then.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked the movie. I'm sorry it kind of got cut short, the second one.
I think I just said something I shouldn't have.
But you think you said something you shouldn't have. Okay, hello.
Noodles
Tell
left.
him I left. Okay, Noodles.
Oh my god.
Of course she read it out loud. Good job, Michelle.
Okay,
Was that Michelle or was that someone else? Hi, Michelle. Oh, we love you anyways, Michelle.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. Right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Noodle.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Noodles, everybody else, I will talk to you all soon. I do need to get some rest. And
please do.
By the way, just a reminder, I do not plan to eat any more double quarter pounders with cheese. I don't plan to.
Just stay away from those. You'll get sick from E. coli. Don't risk
I mean, it's fine, Michelle. Just maybe eat half of one, not two at once.
No, stay away from it from the whole week. Just don't risk it.
Hey, remember,
Yeah,
I didn't even
honestly,
eat.
McDonald's is trash.
I didn't even eat breakfast. I didn't eat lunch. That was my only meal for the whole day.
Michelle, do you ever go and buy hamburger meat and make your own burger at home?
No, because I can't afford to buy it.
Yeah, it's expensive, yeah.
Oh, really?
It's really expensive on the West Coast, but over there, yeah, I mean, when you don't have,
Get those Bubba burgers. You can get those Bubba burgers for kind of cheap.
Where are they at?
Every so
They're
often,
like Michelle.
Every so often, I'll buy.
They don't have
They're
like
frozen burgers.
patties.
They're frozen patties. You can get those.
Oh yeah.
That would still be better quality than McDonald's.
Burgers. Do you like the Bubba burgers with all the fat dripping out of it, 75% lean? That was yuck.
God.
And that was kind of what those quarter pounders were. They were like the same deal. They were
Michelle, what are you concerned about?
You need like 90 and above.
The fat is what gives the meat its flavor.
Walmart has a good 80-20.
No,
that's not horrible. But does she have a Walmart near her she has access to? That's the issue.
Thank you, Grinch. Yeah, okay, Michelle.
There's one that's
what about
15. There's one about 15 minutes away, or about 15 minutes away by car.
You know what's good though? Walmart actually they take EBT, Michelle, and I think they deliver if you do it over a certain amount.
I know they do.
All right, hold on. This is important for content. Michelle, when are you going to do those cooking videos or cooking? Streams?
That too.
I have no idea, guys. I really don't know.
You should look up some healthy recipes, Michelle, and make an effort to maybe do like a healthy recipe or something.
Yeah. Buy a bunch of stuff cheap from Walmart and then do a whole bunch of cooking streams.
Yeah.
Actually, some people say that Walmart food is kind of subpar. I don't know if that's true or not, but guys, look.
I have no problem with Walmart food.
We had a good show. I'm glad we resolved the issue.
We'll work on the cooking
we did, Red.
Here.
Look, if Stan CT could bring me down to the Archdiocese of Hartford and I could talk to the Archbishop, that would be wonderful. I really would like to talk to him anyway. But that's going to be dependent when Stan is available to get to the Archdiocese.
I'm pretty sure if the Archbishop meets you, he's going to smash you over the head with a crucifix.
That's not exactly what they do. I know how exorcisms are done, so I mean it's...
Thank you, Gigi. Honestly,
my
nothing
cat
wrong
is
with Walmart
outside.
food.
I gotta let him in, guys. I let him out this morning before the show. I gotta
get him. He wants to know if you got the flea meds for him yet, Michelle. For Rusty.
Oh, she forgot.
No, I didn't get the flea meds yet. Jeez, I already told you guys. I did already have a flea spray for him.
Flea spray only does so much, though, Michelle. You got to put something topical, otherwise it's not going to work.
Michelle, why don't you just get a 50-gallon drum of water and just dunk Rusty inside of it for like 10 minutes, and it'll kill all the fleas.
You have to use like Dawn or something to kill them.
No, guys. Anyway, look, here's the deal. I'm gonna just drop down and let you guys talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so I want all the people to have a nice day. Okay.
Oh man!
Hang on, Michelle. Do the wave. Do the wave goodbye for everybody.
Okay, wait.
I want to hear the.
Okay.
I want to hear the noise too.
Bye, panel. Okay, we'll let you
She's not
talk
gonna
amongst
bless us,
yourselves.
no.
All right, guys. I'm just I'm tired. I am tired. I've been through a lot. Nate Power Tunics. David S. says Walmart food is decent, except for the fried chicken. Parasola says seafood is great too, but expensive, yes. Confession is a mini exorcism that is performed by the priest, yes. On the priest, they are possessed. No, I don't want to do that because, guys, look, as this is my channel, I'm responsible for everything that goes on here. Because I'm the one that used to would go, well, why did you allow this happen? And they're like, no, I'm sleeping. I'm sorry, but that's not excusable because, this is your channel. You're supposed to moderate, maintain all policy. And so if something goes wrong, I'm the one YouTube is going to be coming after. So we can't do that. So I'm glad that we all had a good show in the end. And I want to say thank you all for coming on. 24 minutes and 51 seconds engagement. A total of 208 views is very good. So everybody, thank you very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
In the summer's embrace, she